Hello? 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 Happy Sunday? I think my mic's working, yeah. It's reading my mic, okay. Elvis says hello as well, and so does Winston. Hello! Gloom, hi, congratulations on the first, much appreciated. Welcome on in. How are you doing? How are you doing? Okay, hang on, he wants to jump up and say hi. Come on. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can, there we go. Says, excuse me. Says, excuse me, I have not been on stream in some time, and I require attention. And yeah, okay, yes, it's right here. Okay, he says, this is where I need to be at. This is where I need to be at. He literally just burrows his head. He's so he's so cute. They're both cute. Hi, Winnie. Hi. I know, you're so cute over there. He's sleeping on his little bed. And then we got this guy, this gremlin right here, who just will plop and deadweight on me seemingly for the rest of stream. Oh my goodness. Okay. Do we have to be here? You have your chair over there. He said, nope, I deadweight. He said, I deadweight's right here, Dad. All right, that's fine. It's so fine. Hello, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, unless you're super far into the future and you're in Monday now, then happy Monday to you. But good time zone, friends. I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's doing well today. Oh, okay. I was like, I had my stream up on my phone while I was in a different room. And I was like, I hope I have my volume on mute right now, because that could be a problem. that could be a problem if not. But hello, how is everyone doing? I think I got everything all sorted out. I think we're all sorted out okay. I think we're doing well. I hope everyone's having a good day. Gloom, congratulations on the first. If you're not following Gloom, at Gloom, you should change that immediately. Let me, I should have taken a Claritin before I started streaming. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. We'll see how far we get into stream before I start getting congested, and then that'll be a sign on needing a BRB so that I can, get some allergy medicine going. But I hope everyone's having a good day. If you're not following Gloom, please give them a follow. Stardew Valley completionist. Gloom, did you 100% it last stream, or is it still a work in progress? But also some Pokemon content, Dark Souls content. Was working on a shiny Piplup in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Lovely friend in our community. Finishing up at work, but good. Oh, I'm so glad to hear. I hope work's been going well. Just noticed the Battle Redeem. Yes. So I added that somewhat recently, but I don't think we've just done a ton of Pokemon streams of late. So yes, I've at about like 40 or 50 Pokemon that I've kind of trained for like competitive battling, leveled up, IV trained, EV trained, and all of that. So I haven't tried VGC yet, so I don't really know how that's gonna work for us, but I would need to, but I kind of want to start doing battles soon, and so I figure, well, why not like kind of get, dip my feet in with, viewers battles first for that. I have a Gen 2 themed team that I've created, and I don't know how it's gonna work. I'm sure there's a lot of weaknesses that I'm not even thinking of. But yeah, so I kind of wanted to do that. I really wanted to have something in our Discord that was like a battles channel, but I don't think we're at that point that we have, and it's because I don't do any streams of it. I think if I were doing VGC streams, I'd be, maybe getting some newer viewers who are more interested in the battle aspect of Pokemon than the shiny hunting aspect of Pokemon. But I've been enjoying the shiny hunting. We're almost 25% of the way through on our shiny living decks. I just organized my boxes in Pokemon Home yesterday before I streamed Kana. And it's got me wanting to, because I have about 4 or 5 boxes of shinies from like Fire Red, Leaf Green, all the way through Pokemon Sword. And so I have about 5 boxes of shinies. I mean, it's like 4.5, maybe more like. But I set up boxes in Home for a shiny living dex for Legends Arceus and boxes in Home for my Scarlet and Violet shiny living dex. I think at this point, with new games coming out, I'm not going to bother with it with older games at this point, especially with like Nat decks having like all of the Pokemon in the games besides Sword. But I think at this point with Arceus and with Arceus and Scarlet and Violet, I'm going to be looking to get, try to complete all the dexes. Arceus, I'm thinking of just keeping off stream, doing that on my own time, and then it kind of keeps me more motivated to have all my shinies found in Scarlet and Violet being on stream only, which would be nice. But yeah, I want to start doing some battles as well. I've been getting some teams set up. I don't know if they're any good. I've never really been good at battling. Main game, I'm great at battling. I understand type matchups with that, but like every time I try to go online and do any sort of battle, I get 4-0'd so fast in a doubles setup. But yeah, I figured it'd be a fun thing to do with the community and viewers at least. Wolf, hi, how are you doing? And Tom, hi. I don't think I said hi to you yet, Tom. If I did, then I'm gonna say hi to you a second time anyway. Tom, I hope you're doing well. If you're not following our streamer friends, Tom, Scoop, and Gloom, please, please, please give our lovely friends follows. Tom was last streaming Mario Odyssey. Tom, I hope, I don't know if you were participating in the Gamer Guild prom night and all. I hope that was a good time. If you were, I needed to like recharge after streaming, and I saw everyone was in there, and I was like, oh, maybe, and then I was like, no, I'm just gonna relax instead. Maybe like play some Arceus by myself, and I think that was much needed for me. But I hope everyone had a good time with that. I need 12 million gold to finish, and you're currently at 6.7 million, so still 89%, but close-ish. Let's go, Gloom. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's go. And Wolf, I hope you're having a great day as well. A great night, I should say. I hope all's been well. Gonna prep a team. Let's go, Gloom. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm always down for, like, friendlies battles off-stream as well. Like, I would be totally cool to test it out, but, I figured it'd be a nice little on-stream thing. Like, oh, I want to have Dune caught in 4K getting shellacked by my team, and then it's there in 4K. Or of late for me, I can't believe. Oh my goodness. So my recording settings have been different from my streaming settings, and I only really noticed it because just recently I switched my streaming settings from 720p to 1080. I figured go higher quality if I can do it. I know the concern at first was like, sometimes for mobile viewers, you don't have the option to change those settings. But I feel like that hasn't happened in a while, or I feel like every single time I go in someone's streams, I'm always able to adjust my resolution settings now. But like early on when I started streaming, I think there was like very limited to how many affiliates could have those settings. And so now that I think it's pretty fine for the most part, I'm gonna have it at 1080, and then that way if people want lower qualities, if they're watching on mobile or if they're on Wi-Fi or not, then they can lower it. But I went to go like look at a little bit of my Kana stream from last night, and like I didn't understand why my video was so compressed on Twitch. Like it's not like just like Twitch compression, like Like, I could count pixels sometimes on a PS5 game. I'm like, I'm not doing something right currently, and I need to figure out what's going on with that. And I checked my settings, and my bit rate was set to 2500. They recommend your bit rate is between 4500 and 6000. And my bit rate was at less than half of 6000. And so that was causing my, I think that was causing my videos or my streams to be pretty compressed. So I'm a little bummed that I'm like 60% of the way into Kana with compressed video, because I was really hoping to video edit it. I think I still will. I'm just a little bummed that like I didn't catch it sooner, but better I caught it now than when, like, you know, another year from now. There was one point where my computer was crashing. Okay, I'm gonna knock on wood so that it doesn't crash, but where's my brain at right now? Where's my brain at? I had a point in time where my computer was crashing every single time I streamed. And I think the issue was just that I never had my drivers updated, and I thought that I had it on auto update when it wasn't. And then like things would be updating in the background in conjunction with that. So I think that was causing the issues for me. I think I eventually want to upgrade some things on my computer, but like it's been working for the longest time of late. Like when I play Fortnite, or when I stream Fortnite, I only play it on PlayStation. I don't try to overexert my computer with it. So I think in theory I'm gonna be fine. I'm noticing more of my computer power is being used recently. Now that I've upgraded to 1080p and I've upgraded my bit rates to, I'm trying 5250 for right now. I may go a little less if more is needed, or if less is needed. I think if I can keep it at 45, I'll be content with that. That's a significant upgrade from 2500. So, even if it's 4500 and 720p, I'm kind of fine with that. I just want to try and see how much I can push my computer for right now. And yeah, I guess I could probably, I don't need Discord open for today's stream, but just because it's Pokemon, I'll probably just leave it open just to see how much my computer can handle everything up at once. But yeah, I think I'm going to eventually need to upgrade whatever lets me have more memory. I guess that's ROM. I think that's ROM or RAM. I think I'm at 16 gigabytes for that, so I might need to upgrade that to 32 at some point. But yeah. I have a decent team, but ran out of coins to max the EVs. Wolf, do you have the brace items in Scarlet and Violet? I think you can get them in Mesagoza at the Delibird shop. They're not that expensive to get. I think they give you 4 or 8 EVs in the stat that is in the stat that you're trying to max out. Like, so if you defeat a Pokemon that gives you 1 EV in attack and you're trying to max out your attack EV, if you give it the brace that increases its attack more, it's either like an extra +4 or a +8 attack. So you would be getting 9 attack EVs per wild encounter at that point. Cerebi is a great site that tells you how much EVs each Pokemon doles out. So that's my tip if you're not looking to max out on like the medicines at the Chansey shops. Came late to it, but you're somehow voted prom king when you wasn't even there. Tom, it adds up. I would vote for you. Went to London today. Wolf, that's so exciting. It was such a nice day by me. I hope it was a good day for you too. I hope London was a good time. I've never been to London. I've never been to the UK. My family has, but it was before my time. It was before I was around. So it's been a while. Atomic, hi, how are you doing? So good to see you. If you're not following Atomic, please, please, please give Atomic a follow. Lovely friend in the community. Atomic, I hope you're having a good day. Hope it's been a good time. Pro Gamer Rio, very cool. Pro Gamer Rio in the chat right now. Rio, hi, so good to see you. Rio, do I not have an auto shout set up for you? Hello? Remind, auto shout for Pro Gamer Rio. How did I forget? Gotta set that for myself there. Oh, you know what? The other thing I'm doing too now, before I forget, because Casey mentioned it in stream yesterday, I'm updating my command, my remind command. If you use Mix It Up and you want to like have a spot in your Discord that is like, you can just type in chat for reminders for yourself. This remind command is great. You can use the Discord function, and whatever like message you type after the command, it'll post in that channel for you. So I have a mod channel that'll just post all my reminders in there, and then I just react with a check mark when I get that done. It's been really helpful for me because there's a lot of things in the moment that I keep forgetting, and then I'm like, oh, I need to fix this on stream, and then like for next time, and then I forget to do that. But with the remind command, it's great. Casey told me though that I should also have my remind command is only exclamation point remind, but I'm gonna also set reminder as another command that can be used. So that's good because that can be for, wait, who has permissions to use it? I had that set so that myself, mods, and VIPs can use it, which is nice. Sounds a little fancier than Notepad. Yeah, it's not. It's just nice for like it just keeps it all contained in Discord for me, because it's like if I'm using Mix It Up, chances are I already have Discord open as well. But yeah, if you're not following Pro Gamer Rio, please, please, please give Rio a follow. Was recently playing. You know what? I'm just gonna do this now while I have Mix It Up. And while I'm in just chatting, because we're just here. We're vibing. Yeah, I seriously don't have that. Oh my god, I'm garbage. Let me... Okay, perfect. I got that set up for you, Rio. But yeah, if you're not following Rio at dprince216, what are you doing? You should change that immediately. Give him a follow. Was recently streaming all of Final Fantasy VII Remake, and Rio, I don't know if you had finished Intergrade yet, or if you had only just been in the middle of it, but Final Fantasy VII is one of my favorite games of all time, and so I was very excited to be able to lurk in Rio's streams for it. I need to move my OBS over. You're the pro gamer. Am I the pro gamer? I don't know if I am. It was sunny today. Went to see a dance show and met some of them after. Oh, that's so cool. That's very exciting, Wolf. I'm happy for you. Happy for you on that. I guess before I forget, I'm gonna go into my notes channel and already check that as done, so because I know I'm gonna forget otherwise. About that. I love Mix It Up app so much. If you are, it takes a little bit of time to get used to Mix It Up, I will say, but if you can familiarize yourself with it, I promise you, it's significantly, it's extremely helpful. It does a lot of things automatically for you. There's lots of really cool tutorials on YouTube and TikTok for learning things. My personal go-to for where is Wait a minute. Where is her? Where is it? Hang on. I'm trying to make sure I get her username correct. I don't want to... Yeah, why? Oh, I'm silly. I typed it in wrong. One of my personal go-tos for Mix It Up app tutorials. She is on YouTube and on TikTok. Her YouTube videos are more in-depth, but TikToks are like a quicker summary for it. Mama Tamago is one of my personal favorite Mix It Up experts, and she has other really cool content as well. She streams on Twitch. You should give her a follow too. Username is the same, but she has a whole Mix It Up streaming playlist, or not streaming playlist, YouTube playlist. Lots of really cool tips and tricks. Additionally, our friend Alyssa, Cats for Me, she has a Google Docs tutorial sheet for lots of really cool information with Mix It Up app as well. But I also have a recommendation. Oh my god, yeah, no, Alyssa's amazing with the Mix It Up content as well. I like to think I'm okay with Mix It Up, but like if you really want like really good assistance, Alyssa has a really useful Google Doc. Mama Tamago makes really great YouTube videos if having a visual is more helpful for you. There's some things where it's like I read it and it makes sense, and then I try it and it doesn't make sense to me. But then when I like watch her kind of show it in her videos, I'm like, oh, that was the thing I missed. So really useful. Those are my two high key recommendations for anything with Mix It Up app. But I love Mix It Up. I also know Alyssa also is fantastic at direct help as well. You've seen her set up and help people one-on-one a lot. Absolutely, yes, absolutely. Kendra, hi, how are you? So good to see you. Let me give you a little shout out here for not following Kendra at Kendrama94. Please. Was last streaming the Skywalker saga of Lego Star Wars. I was lurking a tiny bit in that stream. I caught like the last like 3 or 4 minutes of it, but I hope that stream was going well. Lurking, I'm playing Lord of the Rings online. Oh, exciting. It's been such a long time since I've seen Lord of the Rings, and I really need to watch it again. Actually, well, it's still a long time in my book. It's probably been about a year. Ellie was watching it on whatever streaming service it's on right now, and so I was watching. I think I've watched Two Towers with her. I think she had already finished Fellowship of the Ring, and I think I had watched all of Two Towers and then a little bit of Return of the King, and then I had to leave for work. But yeah, high key recommend watching Lord of the Rings anytime. This is so true. I love Lord of the Rings. I love Lord of the Rings a lot. Not as much as Ellie does, for sure, but yeah. Star Wars and Lord of the Rings. I mean, you already have it in Star Wars, but Lord of the Rings Seal the Deal followed. Yes, Kendra's great. Kendra is in our little community in Discord as well. Have met Kendra through Tolkien, who also streams, of course. Speaking of our Discord, if anyone is interested in joining our Discord server, you are very much more than welcome to. Our little Discord link is in there. Tolkien and I run our server together. We have lots of fun content. We have Pokemon channels, we have a K-pop channel, we have a question of the day, pets channel, IRL pics channel, lots of cool things in our server, our little fun community. No obligation to join though. I also totally understand. I'm personally in way too many Discord servers, so I never expect anyone to have to join, and I also never pay attention to if anyone has left as well, because it's like, again, I get it. Like if I'm not posting in a server, and like I can support you without being in your server, so it's never an obligation to join. But Lord of the Rings, your favorite movie you ever love? Anything Star Wars? Is it like the Skywalker saga Lego Star Wars? Is that like, I know they just put one out recently-ish, where did they like combine all the games recently? Because I loved the prequel trilogy on PlayStation 2 when they made those Lego Star Wars ones. I loved the prequel trilogy. I would play that one so much. But I have not played since the prequel ones. I think the prequel ones were made first, right? And then the original trilogy? Or if it was the other way around, I had only gotten the prequel one and played that. And I loved the prequel one, but I haven't played any of the new ones yet. But it's an amazing game. I'm going to have to put that on my list, probably for the holidays. Because again, there's so many games I want to get still that I keep putting on my back burner. We're working on Kena, Bridge of Spirits right now. We will be working on Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII Reunion after Kena. I want to play Kirby and the Forgotten Land off stream. I need to finish Final Fantasy IX off stream. I need to play... What else is on my list? The newest Star Ocean game that came out a couple months ago, I bought and have yet to play. So there's lots of games I want to play first. I want to get Tears of the Kingdom at some point, but I'm going to wait on that until maybe around my birthday or the holidays, so that either maybe it goes on sale at some point, or I just get it as a gift for my birthday. Then I'll definitely be stopping by to say hi sometimes. Yay, new friends. Lego Star Wars. The Lego Skywalker Saga isn't like the previous Lego Star Wars games, really. It's more open world-like, and it's like going through the 9 Saga movies. Wait, that's really cool. Then. I like that. That's very cool. I'm definitely gonna have to give that a try. What else do I have that I want to play still? I haven't played Samurai Warriors 5 in about a year, and I want to play that off stream. I have Ghost of Tsushima, and I want to play that. I have Horizon Zero Dawn, I want to play that. Like, I have so many games that I'm like, I need to play. Dragon Quest 11, I want to play still. Splatoon 3, I've never played yet. I still am working on the shiny decks in Scarlet and Violet. Now I want to do it in Arceus again as well, and I'm only 10% in Arceus and only 20% in on Scarlet and Violet. Send your Azuro collection into Discord. Let's go. Let me check that out right now. I should probably switch over to Scarlet and Violet soon. Huge power and an adamant nature zero took. Let's go, Atomic. Let's go. Huge power is a great ability for Azumarill. Absolutely clutch for the main game, I would say. It's got such a great type combination too. Water and Fairy, like those are really good type combos. Azumarill's quickly been becoming one of my favorite Pokemon. I always liked the Marill line, but I never really like loved it. And then Azumarill came out in Pokemon Unite, and then I was using her in the game, and I was like, oh wait, like I am having a lot of fun. And like then I think that line is in Sword and Shield, because then yeah, it is. And then so I was working on a shiny Azumarill that I had gotten from my fiance's brother. He had gotten multiples, and he needed something else that I had, and he's like, oh, take this, I don't need it anymore. And I was like, okay, are you sure? Haven't played Unite for a while. Oh my god, no, same. I don't think I've played Unite since September. I think it's for the best that I haven't played. That game was heavily tilting me. I loved playing Unite with friends, but solo queue was a rough time for me. And then I think my master rank challenge with all Pokemon in the game was burning me out as well. I think that was really, I think it was fun in theory, but I think it was taking my enjoyment out of the game. Because there was like, I was getting frustrated if it was a Pokemon that I thought I was good at that I didn't get the first try, and then I was getting tilted from that. And then it was just like the dread of like, oh my god, like I've never played as like Mr. Mime before, and like this is gonna be rough. And then this was before they made Mr. Mime like incredibly overpowered in Unite. Although I think they made him like back to normal I think. But I've just been hearing so many complaints with Unite recently. Like, Zacian's still too busted. I think they nerfed Comfy recently, but still is, like, can be pretty problematic. Like, it's just lots of things that it just sounds like they're not really, like, taking into consideration from player feedback. And it's all just to kind of make a quick buck. Oh, buy the newest character. They're going to be overpowered for a week. You can boost your win rate with an overpowered character, and then we'll nerf the character. So, I don't know. It's like, I'll play Unite if a friend asks me to play with them, but I'm not really, like, looking to get back into it anytime soon. Which is kind of... It's bittersweet for me, because I have so many Unite clips, and I enjoyed playing Unite, but I have a much healthier time playing Fortnite, where winning's great, but you can still get rewarded in spite of not winning. So I think that's where I'm at with it. Fortnite's kind of taken over Unite on my interest for like that kind of multiplayer kind of game. Denise, hi, so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hope you've been having a good weekend. I'm having a great day. This is day 2 of a 3-day weekend for me. I took off work tomorrow. I took care of some things around the house today. I got the yard mowed. I got some errands done. I'm in a really good spot. And then tomorrow, Ellie and I are gonna work on like power washing our home and everything. So fun stuff, but should be a good time. I've never used a power washer before, so maybe I gotta buy Power Wash Simulator and get some reps in before I try the real thing out. But Wolf's hanging out in a cow onesie, one of my favorite onesies. We were just moving things around down here, and so I used to have all of my onesies out, but I think I'm at the point that I gotta pack some up, and then I think what I'll do at that point then is I'll rotate them out every couple of months, and then that way, you know, maybe I'll update the channel point redemptions. Although really of late, the only onesies I've had on my point redemptions have been the ones that I have gotten from my brand partnership with Hello Kigurumi, and also my Typhlosion one that I got commissioned from a artist I found on Instagram. And oh, the Bowser onesie, I wore that to the Super Mario movie. I got lots of compliments about it. But if you're interested in your own Bowser onesie to have IRL, you can use my discount code doonbugs, it's evergreen, for 10% off at Hello Kigurumi. They have lots of fun licensed onesies and animal onesies as well. They're not cheap, I will say, but however, they are definitely the highest quality ones I have ever worn. And they're worth the money. They're absolutely worth the money. But again, the code is evergreen, so if you're looking to save up for one sometime down the road, or maybe once it's getting to colder weather, my code will still work. And if you just click on the link on kigurumi.com/doonbugs, it automatically applies my code at checkout. But if not, you can always just use the code. But yeah, it'll be there for the long haul. I was very excited about that opportunity. I've been following the account for a while. I had bought the Bowser onesie and my Otter onesie from them. And then I won a photo contest from them. I didn't even know I entered in it, but I posted and I hashtagged them, and that I didn't realize had me entered in it. And so they had reached out to me and they're like, hey, you won our monthly photo contest. And I was like, oh my god, no way. So I got my Eevee one from them as well. Love Kigurumis. I could live in them all day. I especially when it's like winter, like fall, like late fall, all of winter, early spring. I am pretty much in a Kigurumi every single day. If not my Udi, then my Kigurumi for sure. But they're so much fun. They're so much fun. Have I run some errands in them before? Yes, I have. Mainly drive-through takeout, but I've done it. I have no shame. It's fun. The lemur one and a scrump one. Oh my god, the lemur's so fun. Oh my god. Wait, hang on. Hold on. Wait. Wait, hang on. No, I'm thinking of a meerkat. Never mind. Wait, hang on. Wait, I'm looking this up right now. Oh my god, wait, no, it was the lemur. Oh my, wait, it is the lemur. The lemur's still one with the really long tail, right? With the really long tail. Gloom redeeming the Eevee. Gloom redeeming the Eevee, let's go. You got them years ago. Oh my god, wait, no, the lemur has so much fun with the tail. I've been so tempted to get one myself, but I'm like, no, I own too many now. I own too many. Like, I really shouldn't get more. I just got a chicken one recently. All right, let me go on BRB then, and I will switch into the Eevee Kigurumi, and oh man, my bot is going off. My bot is going off here. I think it was just coincidental timing with when my bot, when you redeem the Kigurumi point redemption, puts my link out for the code, but I think that was just coincidental with my timed message for it as well. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I packed some up to donate even. I have too many. I'm just like, I don't think I've worn this one in over a year. And so, like, you know, if it's been over a year, then, I mean, why? I should probably donate it at this point. It's taking up too much space. So I'm gonna get a storage box, and I'm gonna pack up some other ones. I got like my 6 or 7 that I wear a ton. I got my ones that I wear on stream for the most part down here already, and then I'm gonna have my other ones in other rooms so that I can kind of lounge in them. But yeah, I'm like, it was like a whole like storage shelf of just onesies that I had at one point. I'm like, we could probably use this for better things if I'm barely using these right now outside of stream. So, all right, let me go on Be Right Back super fast, and then I'm gonna change. I'm gonna take off my hoodie. I'm gonna put on my Eevee Kigurumi, and then I'll probably throw on ads now then, just so that we can dodge the pre-rolls for a little bit more. Especially since I'm gonna go on BRB, and then I'm gonna take my mug of tea upstairs because I'm basically done it. My water should be full. My water's full. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I'll just run the ads now so that we're not missing anything. Excuse me. And then when I am back, we'll switch into Pokemon and work on our shiny decks. So, burp. I'm back. I am back. Gloom, thank you for redeeming the Eevee Kigurumi. Very cozy right now. Very cozy in this. Let me really quickly open up Gmail just so I have a little bit of screen brightness before I switch on over. Very cozy in it right now. I'm definitely going to be cozy in this the rest of the stream. Thank you, thank you. Very cozy. I love this one so much. This one's so much fun. The everything about it's just good. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to roast if you're sleeping on me. You should sleep on the chair. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know. I know. You've upset him. You've upset him, Gloom. He's like, no, let me up. Let me up. Oh. But yeah, I'm very cozy. If you are interested in getting this Eevee Kigurumi yourself, again, you can use my discount code doonbugs to save 10% on your Hello Kigurumi at kigurumi.com/doonbugs. Message will be popping up in chat with automated automated posts, but yeah, very cozy now. So thank you. Let me switch on over to gameplay. Where do I need to go? Where do I need to go here for this? Here, and then... Oh, you know what? Let me quickly close out of Elgato. Elgato eats up my computer storage, and if I close out of it, it deletes everything it was recording, and I gotta figure out how to have it stop recording automatically, but I'll figure that out at some point in time. It's not urgent for me to figure out right now. I have plenty of storage still, but like I see it and I'm like, I'm gonna get rid of it just in case. Okay, let me hide sidebar, and then let's switch on over to our gameplay here. So yeah, not where I wanted to be. So we are working on our shiny living dex right now in Scarlet and Violet. I am gonna I feel like let me switch on over to is it this one that wait, hang on. Is it this one that I use for stream? Uh-oh. I think it's this one. I'm not seeing any battle themes, so I think this is what we're using here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get our Pokemon OST going. Do I have an extra Fluttermane to trade, by the way? I can get one, no problem for you, Wolf. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. That's no problem at all. I'm gonna really quickly... Hang on. I'm gonna really quickly try to turn on one of my lights for behind my monitor. Is that helping out with... It's helping out enough, I think. It's helping out enough. That... Yeah. I think that's helping out enough. Perfect. Okay, so... Yeah, we are working on our shiny living dex right now. We so far have... How many do we have here? 30, 60, 84, 85, and then I have a shiny Dunsparce as well that's in a different box. That's in my competitive box. So that's 86 shinies so far that we have. So we're off to a really good start. But Wolf, yes, I do have Fluttermanes. I can catch one. I have 4 shinies, but I'm holding on to those right now. I have 1 for my shiny decks. I have 2 for Terror Raids because I have a shiny for with Fairy Terra, and then I have a shiny with Ghost Terra. So just in case I need one more than the other, Fluttermane's a really great Terror Raid option, especially if your whole team is special attackers. It has fake tears, which is great. If the music is too loud compared to the game, let me know. I can up the game volume a little bit. If the music sounds like it's overlapping with the button sounds, I guess the best way to test it out would be, like, checking the Pokemon themselves. I don't know. If it's too loud, I can make it a little quieter. Right now, it's a little louder, the music in my headphones, but if it's not really a problem, I can do it another time since it's out of the way. Yeah, no worries. Wolf, here, you know what? Remind, catch, Fluttermane for Wolf. Wolf, either that or, I can, you know, we could do like a link code thing. We could do like a link code thing, and then, you know, I can, if you want one in your own trainer ID, we could do that. I'm unopposed to that. If you're looking to get a shiny Fluttermane for yourself as well, you know, I have plenty of Herba Mysticas. We could do a little sandwich hunt. I'm all good either way. Whatever you would rather do. Let's see. We have Vaporeon. I already have Vaporeon. I already have the Rufflet line. I do need Magikarp. This is a little bit of an easier one. Or a more common one. But we could probably work on Magikarp, I guess. Maybe I'm wondering if I use a water sandwich for Magikarp. And then if we just find any other waters while we're out there, great. Because water Pokemon are kind of the bane of my existence when it comes to hunting. I started up my game recently, and I started up my game recently, and I like just ran maybe like for 1 minute. I had no goal in mind. Like, I was on my way towards an outbreak, and it didn't require flying. And so I'm out at the outbreak. Or, no, I don't even get to the outbreak yet, but I turned a corner, and I'm, like, auto-battling everything that's coming along my way. And I'm noticing that there's a Tropius that I can't, like, fight. And I'm like, why is it not letting me fight? Like, I know sometimes the game glitches up, especially with Ceruledge, and, like, sometimes, like, they'll go out, but then I can't fight. And then I was like, all right, well, let me just, like, battle it, because, you know, why not? I already have Pokemon that I'm trying to get experience for, so it's a, you know, a level 50 Tropius, I think. You know, I'll get some experience. And then I, like, go into the battle, and it's shiny, and I'm like, oh, well then. Didn't know that. And I thought it looked a little funky, but it was the only Tropius in the area. So I was like, oh, maybe I'm just forgetting what it looked like. And then same thing again, there was an Azumarill outbreak that I had meant to try to work on before I started this up. And then I didn't. But I I flew to an area and started to swim over to where the Azumarill was. And I didn't even get 10 steps before I saw a red Gyarados staring me down. Then I was just like, okay. I already have one, but I'll take it. So I'm just knocking out these Magikarps right now just because I'm going to wait for the odds to be a little better before I use my Water Sandwich. I'm a little nervous if I use the Water Sandwich just because if I already have the whole Palafin line. I need to just kind of accept I'm going to be running into some duplicate shinies while working on a shiny living dex. Which is fine, because then I can, you know, trade those away. Or, you know, use them for competitive purposes. I get very, like, if I find a shiny, my instant gut is use it for, like, competitive, but my, I know I'm gonna immediately be, like, I'm the type where, like, I need a whole shiny dex box. So if they're in a competitive box, then I'm gonna, like, not have them in the shiny box. And then I'm gonna have to get a second shiny of that Pokemon. So, that's where I'm at with it. Alright, Outbreak's starting to go down. Red Gyarados is always cool. Red Gyarados is one of the best shinies out there for sure. You can never have too many shiny Gyaradoses. Also, this is probably one of my favorite Heart Gold, Soul Silver remixes of the Kanto songs. This puts Viridian Forest at so much of a more, like, positive vibe. Like, I'm just feeling like we're just vibing and having a good time here. Whereas, like, if you play it in, like, you know, Fire Red, Leaf Green, or Red, Blue, Yellow, it's ominous. And I'm like, I feel like it's unnecessarily ominous. So I did catch Magikarp before, but I evolved it to Gyarados, so I do need a shiny Magikarp still for shiny dex purposes. But we'll get there. Alright, so we got that. Is there any shiny in Scarlet and Violet, or Arceus, or any other game that you're working on right now? I took a look at my boxes recently, and I have, I think, 25 shinies I have caught in Arceus. So I'm not really, like, looking for one in particular. One other thing I want to do at some point down the road is finally getting around to finishing Brilliant Diamond in, like, just, like, my main playthrough of it, which, honestly, at this point, I think I'm almost at the 8th gym, and I think after 8 gyms, Pokemon of all levels obey. So I think what I'm gonna do is bring in my original Diamond and Pearl team, because they're all at level 100, and then just kind of sweep the Elite Four real fast with that. And then just kind of bring in all the Pokemon that I need to finish out the shiny deck. Oh, wait, although I think if I read correctly, I hope I'm wrong in this, but I think I heard the Shiny Charm does not work in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. And I don't think they ever patched it to make it work. Like, I literally think it's a useless item. So if that's the case, I have no inclination to finish the dex, but I was thinking of doing a shiny hunt for Arceus. Like, literally just keep on resetting for shiny Arceus. And then I'm contemplating doing the same with Darkrai and Shaman. But that's gonna be a process. And that's something that I don't know if I'm gonna stream or if that's something that I'm just gonna do on my own. I think Arceus I would do on stream, but the others I would probably do offline. I think my reaction for Arceus will be will be pretty hype. But and I haven't used my, I don't think I used my Master Ball in Brilliant Diamond. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I'm pretty sure I caught Dialga without it. So, ideally, I'm going to try to get Arceus in a Luxury Ball. I'm probably going to do, like, a test battle with Arceus, like, with it not shiny, so I know if my Pokemon that I'm using is going to be, like, good enough to get its health down a little bit. But they should add Darkrai to the main games again. I think when the second DLC comes out for Scarlet and Violet, I think that is when there's not many left from the outbreak. Okay, that's good to know. I think when the second DLC comes out in Scarlet and Violet, I think that's going to be when they're going to let all the legendaries come over. I would imagine they're going to do the same thing that they did with... I'm going to imagine they're going to do the same thing that they did with Sword and Shield, where, you know, maybe not so much Dynamax raids, but I bet, or if anything, I bet the legendaries will just be coming back through, like, event terror raids. That might be the approach they take. They might be like, oh, this weekend you can get this legendary Pokemon, and, you know, try to see if you can get a shiny of it. I bet you that's going to be the process they do with it, and then they're only going to let you catch one. Which is going to be kind of shit, because then at that point, if you don't get it by the end of the weekend, then it's like, I'm going to have to settle for whichever one I can get. But the trick with that, if it's anything like how the 7-star raids have been, is just don't connect online after you encounter them. Or, like, after you, like, are able to, like, access the raids. Because if you're... Mira! 21 months old? Very old, Mira? Hi. Hi, Mira. Thank you so much for resubscribing. Oh, my goodness. I hope you continue enjoying your Tier 1 emotes. I hope all's been well, Mira. How have you been? How is it going? We are currently shiny hunting for Magikarp right now. So far, we haven't really encountered anything, but it's going. It's going. But I hope all's been well. I hope all's well. Thank you so much for your continued support, as always. Please never feel obligated to subscribe. Your presence here is very much more than enough. God, I hate finding shiny water Pokemon so much. Been waiting 6 months hoping that they were gonna just finally patch the frame rate issues, and they're like, no, what if we make it significantly worse? It's fine. Okay. I think we're just gonna make a sandwich here. It's just that, like, there's... Shellos I don't have a shiny of. What does shiny Shellos look like before I forget? I need to see what shiny Shellos looks like. Pokemon. Scarlet and Violet Pokedex. Sinnoh. Shellos. Blue. Okay, it's slightly distinguishable. The blue is lighter, the green is more yellowy, and the yellow is more orangey. Okay, so that's a shiny that we can look out for. Shellos and Wiglet. Which Wiglet looks like what? Very noticeable shiny. That's good to know. That's so good to know. You're thinking of getting shiny alphas and Arceus, but then you looked into what that involved. Oh, yeah, no. If I ever find a shiny alpha, I'm just going to take that for what it is. I'm going to take that for what it is, and I'm just going to run with that, but I'm not going to actively look for shiny alphas, because I think alphas are, what, a 1% rate? I think alphas are a 1% rate, and then on top of that, you need your shiny odds to kick in, too. So it would be like trying to get a shiny 3-member Mousehold or shiny Dunsparce that has, like, the 3 bodies every single time. That's 240 instances of it, or 220 instances of it, I think, with Legends Arceus. I don't think that's a viable thing to do. Plus, like, the alphas aren't, like... I don't think they're going to be significantly alpha in this game. Like, I think they're going to be big, but I don't think they're going to be super, super big. Knowing Game Freak, I'm not going to put much stake in that. But, yeah. Wiglet's a decent one for sure, yeah. Alright, I think I'm going to make a water sandwich. I'll make a water sandwich. If I find some duplicates, like Weasel or Gyarados or Palafin, it's no worries. I'm sure there's a couple Palafin builds that I can make. What do I need for my... what do I need for my water sandwich here? This isn't the one with the tomatoes, right? Water is... cucumbers. Okay, that's easy. That's easy. A sea sandwich. Make a sandwich. Let's all go. And then creative mode. If you're ever curious to see what you need for a shiny sandwich in Scarlet and Violet, in our Discord server, in the shiny Pokemon channel, pinned underneath all the shiny Pokemon of the month, information is the sandwich recipe charts and what you need for that. So with water sandwiches, I pressed the wrong button. With water sandwiches, you need to go into creative mode, and then cucumber, pickle, and then 3 more cucumbers. And then you press the plus button for next, and then you add 2 Herba Mysticas. They cannot both be sweet. They need to be, it can be sweet and something else, but they cannot both be sweet. Instead of encounter power, I think it's catching power that ups instead. So you obviously want encounter power more so that you have a better chance of finding something. And then likewise, you never want one sweet, one sour for any type. So sweet and sour does not work. Sweet and salty, sweet and bitter, sweet and spicy, or anything else combined works. So let's just go with one spicy. And then we'll go with a gold pick. So these are the nicer sandwiches to make because cucumbers don't take up a ton, so you don't risk having things fall off as badly. Jimmy John, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well today. We are currently working on shiny Pokemon, but we got a water sandwich that we are crafting right now. We have a Magikarp outbreak, so we're gonna try to get that. I'm gonna put this cucumber down here, and I'm gonna bring that over there. Let's see, we got that. So yeah, we're just gonna try to up our odds a little bit here, and then see if we can get Magikarp with our outbreak. We are working on our shiny living dex. We are... oh, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Okay, we're good. We are good. And then I just gotta add 3 pickles. Oh, I mean, I think if we lose 1 cucumber, it's not gonna be the worst. And then let's put you right over here. So we can afford to lose the sandwich bun, at least, if you have a lot of ingredients for the shiny sandwiches. If it's something easier, like the Egg Power 2 sandwich, like the peanut butter ones, or like the Great Peanut Butter sandwich for like the Egg Power ones, you should put the bun on it, but there's very few ingredients needed for it. Please call me Jimmy. No worries, no worries. Thank you for letting me know. I hope your day is going well. Are you doing some shiny hunting yourself? I hope you've been having a good weekend. We just started shiny hunting recently. Excuse me, sorry, we've been just chatting for a little bit here. But we are working on shiny Magikarp. We got our outbreak mostly... I should have saved. I should have saved beforehand. Although, I think I might have originally with Magikarp. But we are working on shiny Magikarp right now. If we find another shiny Slowpoke, that's going to be great because we do need shiny Slowking. still for our living dex. Trying to get the shiny charm right now. Let's go. Let's go. How close are you to it? No Shellos. I have to fight every Slowpoke because I can never tell if Slowpoke is a shiny. I can never tell. We have the Weasel line already resolved or already done, so that's good at least. Half you guys? Oh, no worries. No worries with that. It's definitely a process for sure. It's definitely a process for sure. Version exclusives are my hell. Oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah, it can be rough. It can be rough. I've gotten a lot from Wonder Trading. Or I guess Surprise Trading is what it's called now. I've gotten a ton from Surprise Trades. I'll work on like hatching a shiny egg. And when I just am trading those, I usually end up getting whatever exclusives I needed, but Gloom in chat helped me out with a few that I needed. I helped them out with a few that they needed, and you know, it's a process, but yeah, I try to keep a living dex going so that if anyone needs a version exclusive, I'm able to trade. But yeah, we have a Pokemon channel in our. Oh wait, I shouldn't be knocking these out. The outbreak's almost done. We do have a Pokemon channel in our Discord server that you can join. Don't think anyone will want to trade. Oh, Miraidon, yeah. That's definitely tough, yeah. I got Miraidon from a YouTuber was doing an event where... Is that... That's not a shiny, is it? No, that looks normal. I got my Miraidon from touch trading with a friend, or... Yeah, I forget. Gloom, was it you that I traded for Miraidon with? I only would, like, do it with anyone who's been, like, someone I've known for a while. Only because, like, or, like, as long as I gave, like, Koraidon as, like, or, like, if I needed Miraidon, I would trade it with someone who needed Koraidon. Because then it's like, okay, it's a legendary for a legendary, so if they end up flaking, then, like, I still have a legendary. So, yeah. Trade offer, I receive Miraidon, users receive Koraidon. Panda, hi, how are you? So good to see you. So good to see you. I'm not going to be doing any trades on stream right now just because I'm just going to try to focus on shiny hunting, especially while I have my sandwich active. And, oh no, Hugo's in the chat here. Hugo's in the chat. I gotta end stream. I gotta end stream if Hugo's here. Wolf? Wolf challenging to a battle? Wolf challenging gym leader doonbugs to a battle here? Let's go. Let's go. Are we scrapping right now? Are we scrapping? What, are we scrapping? All right. Yeah, let me let my sandwich run out first. If you don't mind waiting 25 minutes, I guess. If you don't mind waiting 25 minutes. But all right, Wolf's gonna be our first battle. It's gonna be my first ever online battle in Scarlet Violet. I've done no battles yet. Panda, hi, how are you doing? So good to see you. I hope you're having a good day. One of my rare chances to catch Dunes. Yay! I'm trying to stream more on Sundays again. Work's been slowing down a little bit, thankfully, so I'm hopeful that I'm at a point that I can keep 2 streams a week pretty consistently, with one stream being Saturday or Sunday, and then the other being like Thursday or Friday. Can we trade back after? Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, that's fine with me. I'm happy to do collateral trades for sure. It can be after stream. So feel free to send me a whisper, and I'll let you know on that. But yeah, I think Miraidon was the roughest for me to get, and then, Miraidon was the roughest for me to get, and then, Goldengo is a pain in the butt to get, too. Not that it's a version exclusive, but it's just both versions pain in the butt to get. I'm, like, trying to work on getting a second Goldengo so that I can have it for terror raids, and then that means I need to get a third Goldengo for battling. So I'm not thrilled about that, but it's so fine. It's so fine. Oh, Gloom, I'm sorry, I don't have a gamble. I don't have a gamble point redemption. I do not have a gamble point redemption. Pokecatch Dunes! Sold my gimme gold coins thinking you were buying them. Oh no. That's painful. Oh no. Oh, that's rough. That is absolutely rough for sure. Alright. We're gonna try to get ourselves Magikarp here. Or any other shiny water. No, we already have Weasels. Shelter. If I do find a Shelter, that should work, because I have Shelter, but I don't think I have Cloyster. So that wouldn't be a bad shiny for me to find. I don't have any of the Gastrodon line, either form. I'm only going to focus on getting one form for the sake of shiny decks, but maybe, like, another time I'll work on getting the other form as a shiny. Or I may be more motivated to get, like, the shiny blue in Scarlet. Like, if I get shiny blue in Scarlet, then I'll work on getting shiny pink in Arceus. That might be my plan. Surprise trades helping a lot with the decks. Yeah, absolutely. That was the best way for me with the Violet Paradox Pokemon. Gloom helped me out with a few. But I had done a few surprise trades before that, and then I had ended up getting a few others from there. And then not even just the Violet Paradoxes, but like the other Violet exclusives, like Misdreavus and Miss Magius. I forget which ones I had gotten, but I was like, oh, this is one less that I need to ask for from Gloom now. You got a hacked shiny Roaring Moon. Yeah, anytime I see a hacked one, I'm always just like... I mean, I know they make it so that it's legal to pass through in a trade. Like, technically, you can obtain it. But, like, I got a shiny Pikachu in a trade, in a surprise trade. And, like, the information at first seemed pretty reasonable, because it was like, oh, it was level 10. And, like, caught at this area, and it's a very generic spot that you would expect to find Pikachu. But then when I looked at the IVs, they were all set at best. Blue, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. It's really kind of up to you. The only thing I've been told is that a clearly hacked Pokemon should not be stored in Pokemon Home. I mean, that said, I've genned Pokemon before in Sun and Moon and have transferred to Sword and Shield without any problem. But I use software that does a check to see that if it's, like, a legitimate Pokemon. Or not a legitimate, like, a legal Pokemon, like, wouldn't get flagged for anything. And then that was kind of more so just for, like, if I ever wanted to do, like, online battling, and I just wanted to have something ready to go. And then I never ended up doing that. But now I'm at the point that if I do any battles, it's like, it's so easy enough with bottle caps now to train your team that I just kind of use that now. So I don't really have a need for the Pokemon I genned anymore. I genned them at first because I wanted to do free-for-all battles a lot. Free-for-all Pokemon battles that I was seeing on YouTube were always something I wanted to do, but then it was before I started streaming, and then I never really got around to it when I was streaming. And then, so, I just ended up having them sitting at home and doing nothing with them. But yeah, if you see something that's like from a .com website, you can have it in your game, but don't take it to home. Pokemon Home looks for Pokemon with like the .coms, and if they see that you have one, I don't really know what they can do about it, because like a lot of people don't know if they have a hacked Pokemon, so they can't punish someone for not knowing that they have a hacked Pokemon. I think if anything, they might just remove it from your game, but if they see that your trainer ID matches the .coms, I think that's when you get banned. Hi, Stantler. You're not a water type. But I need your ingredients, so... it won't mess up your save file, if that's the concern. But, now you gotta hack Shiny Rowlet. Yeah, it won't mess up your save file. The reason being is if it passed through in Surprise Trade, it passed Pokemon's legal check. So even though you know it's hacked, it's still considered legal. The one thing that is a concern for using is if it has a move that it should never learn. Like if, say, like Rowlet had Flamethrower, you should release it. Otherwise, if you want to hold on to it, but I get more satisfaction out of getting the actual shiny myself now. Also got a hacked Chespin in the past. I'm so bitter that Game Freak messed up on their event raids this weekend, because I passed on Chestnut last weekend because I thought I was gonna work on it this weekend, and they messed up something with the Iron Tusk and Iron Treads and Great Tusk terror raids, that they forgot to take away the ingredients of like the Pokemon species from the terror raid rewards, and obviously there are none of those for the Paradox Pokemon. So like it was crashing your game if you were completing the Great Tusk raids. But because they messed that up, which I don't understand, it's an easy enough thing to patch up. I really don't understand. Like, programmatically, in my head, like, it just does not make sense to me that it's this complex of an issue to fix. But, like, they canceled the Chestnut raids, too. And it's like, Chestnut is a whole separate raid. It has nothing to do with the Iron Treads and Great Tusk ones. So they probably like half-ass programmed it so that like the Chestnut raids were tied into it. So to stop Great Tusk and Iron Treads, they had to stop Chestnut as well, which is just, it's silly. It's for the highest grossing programming company or video game design company. Like, I know they're working on harsh deadlines because the Pokemon company themselves are awful. But, like, or awful with timelines, I should say. Like, I don't know. There's just so many things that's like, this is so easily programmed in a different way that I don't understand how they bungled it up this badly in some aspects of the game. But yeah, you got a Chestnut from the raids. That's exciting. I try to see if I can solo it first, and then if I can solo it, then I try to upload a video of like, oh, this is the build I used for it. I did it with Greninja, and I did it with Pikachu. And then I didn't do it with anything since, but Annihilate is a really, really good option for terror raids. Even if you faint with Annihilate, all the hits you took don't reset your count. Or when you faint, the hits you took don't reset in terms of Rage Fist. So you can very quickly have like a base 300 attack power before stab with Rage Fist. So you just have to have something that's not immune to Ghost. which the only Terra type would be normal. So that doesn't really happen much. I'm really not seeing a shiny Magikarp here, huh? I just want a shiny Magikarp. I wasted a whole sandwich for Magikarp here. A whole sandwich for Magikarp, and what am I getting rewarded with? No shinies in 15 minutes. It's like the game knows when I'm on stream. They're like, no shinies for you. It's fine. It's fine. Let me just keep on going around a little bit. Maybe I'll find something else here before I go back to the outbreak. Probably smarter than trying to do a picnic. Oh, there's the Gimme Ghoul. I'll take it. I still can't get over how bad the lighting is in this game, too. I started up Arceus again last night. I'm just amazed at how much better, in terms of graphics, Arceus is than Scarlet and Violet. I think the textures of Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet are significantly better. I think they definitely improved on that. But they did that at the cost of the overworld being such worse quality. Like, I don't know. It's a little disappointing. It's a little disappointing for sure. And I still love, like, through all its faults, I still love Scarlet and Violet. I just was hoping for maybe some quality of life updates after the game came out, but it doesn't seem like Game Freak has any inclination to do that. So it is what it is. You're not shiny. It's actually funny, Magikarp was the first outbreak I ever did. And I found one, like, just normally, like without needing to reset or do anything. So my thought process was, you're always gonna find a shiny in an outbreak. And then I realized that I think the game was just trying to let you know that, like, oh yeah, you can find a shiny here. So like maybe keep at it. My team's pretty good if you say so yourself. Who do you got, Jimmy? I used Meowscarada for my main game. I used Meowscarada, Clodsire, Armarouge, Tinkaton. Who else did I use? Bellybolt. And then, who else did I use? Who else did I use? There was a sixth one that I used for sure. Oh, Houndstone. Houndstone was my sixth one that I used. Houndstone was usually like cleanup if I was in trouble. Just because of how like busted Last Respects could be. I really should have just gone Choice Scarf, Last Respects for Houndstone, and then I would have never had any issues with the game. If it was my last line of defense, it definitely would have probably soloed everything. But yeah, no, Meowscarada and Armarouge were like my two most used, and then Tinkaton as well. And then my Bellybolt had a water Terra typing. And then everyone else had a Terra typing that just boosted its stab even more. You're not shiny. Alright, let's go. I guess we're really not destined to find a shiny here. Skeledirge, Gengar later replaces Annihilate. Ooh, Annihilate is so good. Annihilate's such a boss Pokemon. Garchomp, Altaria. Oh, I love Altaria. Corviknight and Azumarill. Oh, Azumarill! We were just saying earlier, we love Azumarill here. I was trying to work on a shiny Azumarill earlier. We only have shiny Azurill so far, so the good news is if I ever find more shiny Azurills, I can at least just level those up. It's not like working backwards on that. But yeah, we love... Excuse me, sorry, we love shiny Azumarill here. This is also one of my favorite town themes. Evergrande City. Honestly, Evergrande City and then the Pokemon League for Diamond and Pearl. Just hearing both of those themes, like I would spend so much time, especially Diamond and Pearl. The Pokemon League theme I would literally have my DS on at night and would just listen to the theme outside the building and then just like fall asleep listening to it. It was one of my like favorite tracks. Found a shiny Passimian on accident in Sora. Ooh, I've done that with Wooper. I like accidentally bumped into one. I accidentally bumped into a Wooper when I didn't mean to, and I immediately was like, fuck! And then the second the battle started, I like, thank God I was looking at the screen, because I saw the screen and it was a shiny one, and I was like, oh my God, my little baby! But yeah, Wooper was an accidental shiny I found. And then... oh my God, yawning! Need my sugar with the side of tea to kick in soon. I'm really not finding a shiny here, am I? They really said, here's your... Tortilla, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. We're working on our shiny living decks right now. We're trying to find a shiny Magikarp. Or any shiny water Pokemon right now. We are English only. We are English only, please. I don't, I unfortunately don't know any language outside of English. I think your message was about union circles, but I'm not doing that on stream. But I hope you're doing well. I hope you're vibing today. I hope it's been a good day. Yeah, the ENG in my title is meant for English. Alright, let's see here. We have our sandwich running. We're trying to get Magikarp. At some point, I'll eventually do Union Circles. For friends who have Violet, at least. And then that way we can, like, try to get each other's exclusives as shinies. But I want to get a little bit farther into my shiny decks first before I take that on. Alright, let's do a picnic real quick here. Gen 3 and 4 music are some of my favorites in the series. Oh my god, yeah, absolutely. Gen 2, I'm still a sucker for no matter what. I'm always a sucker for Gen 2 music. And I just love 8-bit music, too. But the Heart Gold, Soul Silver remakes did the soundtrack for Gold and Silver very well. They did it justice. Honestly, even the Fire Red Leaf Green soundtracks, I thought they were really well done, too. Alright, no shinies. Anything else want to pop up? Wolf, I got 7 minutes left on my... oh, okay, I thought my computer crashed for a second there. Oh no. Oh no. We're testing the limits of stream. Testing the limits of stream, indeed. It's fine, everything's fine. Or it's just Scarlet and Violet in general. But, yeah, if you're ready in about 7 minutes or so, we can do our battle. We can do our battle for sure for that. I think this is the museum theme, if I remember correctly. You'll get your Switch ready? Awesome, sounds good. If you need more time after I'm done, that's no worries. I just won't use a sandwich. Because I know it's getting a little late for you, too. So I don't want you to be, you know, staying up too late. I just want a shiny Magikarp. This is so much to ask for. With a sandwich. I should have saved before the sandwich. I knew I should have saved before the sandwich. Although, I'm trying to think, did I do anything? I guess, worst case scenario. If I don't find a shiny before the sandwich runs up. I only worked on the Magikarp outbreak to get it a little lower. And, like, Magikarp's an easier outbreak to get down. They don't hide too far underwater like some other water outbreaks. So I guess I could just close out my file. The main reason I'm saying that is I just don't want to lose my Herba Mysticas on a wasted sandwich opportunity. And like, I could sit through 5 minutes of grinding through Magikarps again to maybe find one. And plus, maybe one will spawn through normal means then. So maybe that'll be the plan. I can never tell a Slowpoke is shiny. They look exactly the same. I can never tell. I can never tell. Oh! Oh! There he is! There he is! I'm like, yeah, no, that'll be the plan. Let me restart my file. Let me restart it. There's our shiny baby. There she is. Let me get my luxury ball ready here. There we go. Nope, that didn't save, or that didn't catch. Okay, I'm just gonna make a marker then. I'm just gonna make a marker on my stream so that I know where to find it. There we go. There we go. All right, let's catch you. Okay, we're gonna be complicated, huh? We're gonna be complicated here. I didn't think we were gonna need to be getting this Magikarp down to 1 HP, but here we are. Here we are. Let's bring in Sari. And then I'll just kind of run around aimlessly to see if we find another shiny before the timer goes up. Because I don't need any more Magikarps at this point. Although we probably only will have like 2 or 3 minutes left. Alright, let's use a false swipe, get it down to 1 health. A splash! It had no effect. And now we should catch you. Now you should get caught. There we go. There we go. We did it. We did it! Let me update my stream title. 87 out of 392. We are working our way through. We are working our way through here. And then I'm gonna move Magikarp. I saved right beforehand, so if this game crashes on me immediately, no big deal. Let's save. And how much time do I have left here? 2.5 minutes left. All right, speed run. Shiny Shellos in 2.5 minutes. Or Shiny Wiglet in 2.5 minutes. Do we manifest? Do we manifest? I can never tell if you're shiny! Let's see here. Probably not, but it never hurts. Okay, here's what I'm actually gonna do. I'm gonna move Surlage up front because Surlage is a lot faster. Just anything I can do. You're not shiny, but just in case. You're not shiny, but just in case. You're not. Yeah, I've been trying to think about how I want to go about with my shiny hunts. Because like, I really want to do some shiny hunting in Arceus again soon. Which, my goodness, I forget how all the controls work in Arceus. I don't understand why so many buttons are different in Scarlet and Violet compared to Arceus. Like, I just want to consistently be able to access my Pokemon the same way. It's like they added the roll feature and like they panicked and they're like, we have no idea how to make anything work anymore. Like, we have to reorganize all, or like remap all the buttons. And it's like, you didn't have to do that. 30 seconds. 30 seconds left to find a shiny. 30 seconds left. I don't think we're getting it. I don't think we're getting it, but it was a good effort. I mean, we got Magikarp at least. All it took was an outbreak plus... all it took was an outbreak plus a, oh my god. Outbreak plus sandwich to get one shiny Magikarp. At the same time, I have 2 shiny Gyarados right now. I don't need any more shinies of that line. Okay. Alright, we are good. Let me get set up for... Do I need any more of the... I have my Inteleon 7-star raid still going. I'm trying to think if I really need it anymore. Ice isn't really an ideal Terra type to give. Do I see myself needing to give it out more than 3 times anytime soon? Probably not. Probably not. I don't think so. Usually, if anything, I try to find the Terra type first, and then I just end up finding the Pokemon I'm looking for with those Terra raids. So I get the Terra raid type through an online battle, and then I just bottle cap it to the IVs that it's missing. That's usually my strategy, but sometimes that's easier said than done. Okay, so Wolf, all Pokemon are allowed except, oh my goodness, except Koraidon and Miraidon. Those are the only 2 that are not allowed. So, you know, if you have a Cinderace, you can use a Cinderace. If you have a Charizard, you can use a Charizard. Legendary Pokemon, you know, Walking Wake, Iron Leaves, if you have those, they're allowed. It's just only Koraidon and Miraidon that are not allowed because their base stats are significantly higher than everything else. I think they're 130 base stats higher than the next highest Pokemon, so they're just automatically busted. So, they are not allowed. Anything else outside of them are allowed. I think the next highest base stat total is 600. And that's like Salamence and Hydreigon and Tyranitar and Dragonite. And I think Goodra? I think Goodra, I'm not 100%. I can't remember who the... If Goodra is the, pseudo-legendary in X and Y. I think so. I think so. I think they brought every single pseudo-legendary in except Como-O. I'm pretty sure that's the only one. So what I'm gonna do now is using raids for your decks and for candies. Yes, I use the 7-star raids for my candies. They've been super helpful for me with the candy. I have 800 large candies and 403 extra large candies right now. And I had a point where I had 999 large candies. And I'm at 179 rare candies. So the 7-star raids have been Greninja was the one that was most helpful with it. The Dunsparce was like a really, really good option to let me solo it. And like I could easily clear like 20 to 25 extra large candies through the Greninja raid. So I wish they brought something back. How much do those 7-star raids give? They usually give about 20 to 25 large candies and like maybe 5 extra large candies if you complete them. Greninja was the one exception. Greninja was doling out more extra large candies because it was, I think personally, the most difficult of the options. But it was still possible to solo. So I was just farming, I was really farming the Poison Terra Shards more than anything. But yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to I'm gonna run ads now so that by the time the ads wrap up, we'll be at the point that we can start the battle. That way the ads won't run during the battle. And then that way that just kind of takes off pre-roll ads too. So appreciate everyone who is hanging tight in support through the ads. Wolf, I am going to DM you on Discord the link code. So I'm gonna probably switch over to just chatting for a little bit until we get everything all ready to go. And then that way you can't peek at what my team is. So I will DM you on Discord. So the rule will be you can bring 6 Pokemon, but you can only choose 4 for the battle. So it's kind of like tournament rules. It's just the only and then no 2 Pokemon can be the exact same. So you can have a Sneasel and a Weavile, but you can't have 2 Weaviles. And then no 2 Pokemon should be holding the same item. Those are the only other rules. And so it's tournament rules, just the only exception is that you can bring in Pokemon that aren't registered in the Pokedex, like Walking Wake and Iron Leaves and Quagsire and Berserker and, you know, the Terra Raid Pokemon. So I'm gonna run ads now. Justin, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Oh my god. Oh, I love the little dance. I love the little dance. We had a point redemption earlier for a battle, an online battle. So I'm gonna get my team ready to battle Wolf. I'm gonna be running ads just so that the ads aren't playing through during the battle. I want to make sure no one's missing it. But welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. We are doing some shiny hunting. Otherwise, we just got shiny Magikarp. And yeah. So I'm just gonna run the ads right now. Appreciate everyone staying in support during it. We're gonna do, whatchamacallit? Yeah, we're gonna do our battle soon, and then we'll get back to shiny hunting afterwards. I'm gonna get to just chatting while we are figuring that out. Oh my god, I didn't know that Elvis was laying down next to Winston. Oh my god, they're so cute. Hi! You guys are cute. Guys are cute, hanging out next to each other. Caught them in 4K, liking each other for once. So let me connect to internet, and then I'm also gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull up YouTube while I'm at it. Gonna pull up. What track do I want to have play? Yeah. We're gonna go with that one. And then what's my volume at? I should probably make it a little quieter. Little quieter on that front. And then Pokemon IRL, right? Right? They're the best IRL Pokemon. Alright, connected to online. Honestly, if the Chestnut raids are there too, that's great, but I don't think it's there. So, let me check the news first. News. They literally have the raids messages up, and then they still haven't. Oh, they made it. This event has been canceled due to errors. We'll notify users of any further information related to this event, including plans for makeup raids. We apologize for any inconveniences. Okay, so they did update those ones. Jimmy, thank you so much for the hydrate. Much appreciated. Back from ads already? Oh, let's go. Was it a 3-minute ad? Because it's telling me there's 1 and 15 minutes still remaining in ads. I try upping it so that it's 30-minute ad, or not 30-minute, 3-minute ads, so that it's a whole hour without pre-rolls. It kind of gives me a little bit more control. Over, like, when ads run. Sometimes I miss it, but... is this my team? It was 5 minutes of ads? Oh my god. I thought you can't do more than 3. Oh, jeez. Alright, I don't have 2 of the same, right? Do I not have... Hello? Oh, it was 5, 10, and 30 seconds. Oh, okay, okay. Alright, that's good to know. So maybe it's like up to 3 minutes, so that's good to know. Maybe it's just randomized based on the person. Do I want my team... Which team do I want for this here? Is this my team that I was thinking of? Maybe this one is. Maybe this one's my team. I'll probably just roll with this one here. I'm gonna roll with just this one. Oh my god, Jimmy! Jimmy with the last, oh my goodness. Okay, I think this is the team I'm running with. I probably should have thought in my head how I want to strategize this. Oh my god, Casey! Casey coming in to say, I'm coming in just to time out. Casey, how are you doing? How are you doing, Casey? So good to see you. If you're not following noted card streamer and talented artist Casey, please, please, please give Casey a follow. Much appreciated. Yet. Let me give a little shout to Casey here. If you're not following Casey, please, please, please give them a follow. Lovely friend. An incredible mod. Oh my god. Prof with the last. Mods are excluded from the timeouts here. Prof, how are you doing? So good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hope it's been a good day for you. Mods were excluded from the timeouts because I don't feel like remodding, so... Casey, I'll let you do the honors since you had redeemed last. But I hope all's been well for everyone here. We are getting ready to do a battle, actually. Wolf redeemed the gym battle point redemption. So we are gonna get ready for that. I think this is just the team I'm gonna roll with. Actually... Yeah, we're gonna roll with this team. We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. I'm just on just chatting for right now until Wolf. I trust Wolf to not peek, but for the sake of not knowing my team order, I'm staying in just chatting for right now. Let me get the This is one of my favorites from Diamond and Pearl. Sand Gem Town. Link battle. We're doing doubles. I also don't want my link code showing. Okay, Wolf, so it's gonna be link code. I'm sending the link code to you, but it's gonna be doubles. Where is... Wolf, where are you in my DMs? There you are. Okay. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, Wolf, I'm gonna send you a friend request on Discord. Wolf, I think you have to send me a friend request on Discord. I'm gonna whisper it to you on Twitch instead. I'm just gonna whisper it to you. It wasn't letting me send the DM to you. Oh, never mind. You just sent me a friend request already. Perfect. Let me send that out again. Okay. Alright, I just sent it. And then I am searching now. I'm searching now, so. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So I'm about to see if I get my, if I get smoked here. This is gonna be my first ever online battle. This is gonna be my first ever online battle. Added me on Discord. Yes, awesome. Thank you, Wolf. I accepted. Thank you, thank you. This is gonna be my first ever online battle with Scarlet and Violet. So this should be fun. This should be fun. We're gonna see how quickly I get my butt kicked here. So, Wolf, it says you are selecting rules. So, set to level 50. And then number 3. I don't know what number 3 means. I don't see what the screen is. I'm only seeing this right now. So I don't know what it is. It should be set to level 50, bring any Pokemon, just no duplicate items. Oh. Official Rules 3, thank you for sending me that. Official Rules 3, all Pokemon have their level set to 50. Number of Pokemon 4s. GS Cup Rules 2. That should be fine. 20 minutes, 7 minutes. Same Pokemon not allowed, same items not allowed. That looks good to me. That looks good to me. We'll do Official Rules 3. Yeah, that works for me. That should be good. The only thing that might potentially be an issue is that might not let you use Iron Leaves or Walking Wake if you had them on there. That might be the only thing. Oh, no, I don't want to quit. I don't want to quit battling. We're going Team 1. And... we're gonna go... Oh, I don't have my options set to... I don't have my options. You know what? I got this track ready to go. Let me unmute that before I try playing and wonder why I can't hear anything. Is Kayak the prison warden? If so, I'm still worried. Oh no! It's so fine. Okay, my preparations are complete. And then... Ooh! Ooh, this should be fun. Okay. 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 This should be fun. I am gonna go with... Who do I want as my 4? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna go with this group here. I'm going with this group here, and then I'm gonna switch on over to my gameplay here. All right, Wolf, good luck. Good luck. May the best trainer win. May the best trainer win here. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this here. Let's go. Let's see how this goes here. Woo, boy. Alrighty. Alrighty. Oh, no. That's not what I was looking for here. Woo! Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Yes, good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, alright, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. This is fine. I think I gotta go that, and maybe? Oh my god, the special attack does so little. Crap, that's gonna hurt. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's really hurting. Okay. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Let's see. Hopefully. Hopefully. Let's see how this goes. Alright, heal up our health a little bit. There we go. That was good. That was some good recovery needed. That was some much needed recovery. Oh my goodness. I need Ampharos to wake up pretty fast here. I'm gonna need Ampharos to wake up a little quickly. Why not once more? Let's just try this again. We'll see how it is. VGC team, I'm excited. I'm excited. I want to try to get into some battling a little bit more here. Okay. This should at least make your rock slides not hurt me as badly, so I'm gonna try to at least take advantage of that. Oh my god. Asleep for 3 turns. This is the worst spore. This is the worst spore. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I'm about to lose Ampharos here. I gotta make this Focus Blast hit. Shoot, I have to Tailwind. I might be losing both of them here. Oh man, come on. I need something to work. I need to do something here. Okay, I need that extra speed for my team. I need that extra speed for this team here. Finally, and it's gonna miss. It's gonna miss. Oh, there we go. We got at least 1 hit. Okay, better than nothing. I did enough damage that I might be losing both. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Shoot. This is just getting stalled out here. I mean, I gotta just kind of go for this. Just heal up. Just gotta keep on healing up, I guess. Okay. That's fine with me. That's fine with me. I need to take care of this Amoongus fast. Not the Pollen Puff. Not the Pollen Puff here, Wolf. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm taking care of this Amoongus real fast here, because I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this Amoongus. I'm tired of this. Why don't I... I'm taking care of this Amoongus. This Amoongus has gotta go. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. How bulky are you? Okay. Oh my god. This Amoongus is killing me here. What's my Terra typing? Nope. Oh. So my team's terrible against bulk, so that's good to know. Oh my goodness. Oh, I am not doing well against the bulk team here. Crap. Does not help that most of my teams are special attackers too. I need something. I need something to work here. Bulk and Fissure, yeah, it's definitely tough. I mean, it doesn't have great typing, so like... It doesn't have the best typing. Shit. And the sleeping is killing me too. The sleeping's what's got me bad. I can't with this sleeping. Oh, yeah. I gotta... Please wake up. Please wake up. Please wake up. Please wake up! Oh boy, and it's fairy. Okay. That's fine. There we go, Pickles! There we go! Oh, thank God the Amoongus is done. Thank God that Amoongus is out of here. Oh, thank God. Worth it. Just worth it just to get the... Oh, no! Not my... No! Okay. Wonder of Dew. You got this. You got this for me. Okay. Alright, I still have a trick up my sleeve. I still have a trick up my sleeve here. Nah, get that Tinglu out of here. Get that Tinglu out of here. And then we're gonna... shit. That's the best thing I can do, I think. This is the best I can do, I think, at this point. Oh, wait. I just realized Steel's weak to ground shit. Oh, wait, it's normal? I never terrestrialized it? I never gave it a steel type? I meant to give it a steel typing. Alright. 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 Where our body slam is more powerful now. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh my god. Well, this is game. Good game, Wolf. I got no way of winning this. I got zero chance of winning this. It was a good game. No, it's all good. I mean, it's a 30% accuracy. It misses most of the time. You don't gotta apologize about anything. It's the way it goes. Okay. I'm gonna lose to... Yeah. Oh, and the crit, the insult to injury? Oh, no. Oh, good game, Wolf. Good game. I'm telling you, I'm so bad at online. I have no idea how to do online battles. I'm hot dog water when it comes to it. That was a good game. GG's. GG's. Oh, man. Thank you for the battle, Wolf. Much appreciated. Now, time to do what I do better at. Shiny hunting. Oh, man. Proceeds to take away channel point redemption, proceeds to never do online battles again. Oh, man. Good job, Wolf. You kicked my butt. It was very well played. My team just was not equipped to handle that stalling at the start. I probably should have maybe gone into Flutter Mane sooner, but I need to have more physical attackers for Ting Lu. I didn't realize Ting Lu lowers the special attack. My team was very special attack heavy outside of the Dunsparce. So that did not put me in a good position. That put me in a real bad spot. Actually, if anything, I probably should have put into Dunsparce and set up for him early on. I should have done that. But I didn't want to bring in a Pokemon that was sleeping. Because, like, I figured if anything, like, I guess if... I don't know. Because, if like, with the Dunsparce, you kind of have to commit to him once you bring him in. Because it requires at least 1 or 2 coils to set up. I thought the strength strat was going well because it was making Ting Lu a lot less powerful than it could have been, but the fissures were just too much. Yeah, insane defense is the problem. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. So I gotta start thinking about how to counter Ting Lu then. But that's good to know. Because my other options, well, I had a Zoomerl. So a Zoomerl would have probably been a good counter. But I thought to put in Flutter Mane instead of Azumarill. Because my Azumarill was choice banded. So I would have been able to do a choice banded liquidation and probably take out Ting Lu. I probably would have been able to do that with like enough repeats of it, because Amoonguss wouldn't have done enough damage with Giga Drain, and I would have just been able to keep on healing with Pollen Puff for Jump Bluff. So I think that would have been a much better start for me. The fact that both Ting Lu and Amoonguss resist Ampharos, that kind of hurt me, for sure. A 5-star Eevee. Don't need that. Unless it's a shiny, then I need it. What do I want a shiny hunt for? I probably should start thinking in advance before my shiny hunts on like what's the ideal Pokemon to hunt for. We could try for the Palmy line. I can make an electric sandwich and maybe work on the Palmy line. Could do that. Yeah, the strength sap destroying rock slide. Yeah, that gave me a lot more of survivability for both for jump pluff especially. That gave me some survivability. I thought I had Terra Steel on the Dunsparce, so I was originally gonna bring in the Dunsparce to counter Dragonite. And then I forgot that Stomping Tantrum would have one-shotted it, so it was for the best that I didn't have Steel Terra typing. But yeah, the Fissure to Stomping Tantrum's a dangerous combo, because even if you miss Fissure, then like Stomping Tantrum just basically acts like a Hyper Beam then. But ground type. So that's definitely pretty strong for sure. So note to self, have a physical counter for Tinglu. Which honestly might, I think once you can bring in Hisuian Pokemon, I think Hisuian Lilligant will be a really easy counter for Tinglu. Because grass and fighting both. I mean, Breloom's a good counter too, but Breloom and Hisuian Lilligant I feel like are probably your best counters. But Lilligant's fast and powerful enough that I think like Tinglu wouldn't have much of a shot for that. I guess Hawlucha is a good counter too. I guess Hawlucha is probably the best counter for Tinglu? Well, no, because flying, so it takes super effective damage. Unless Rock is not very effective against fighting. I forget about that. Because if Hawlucha just takes normal damage to Rock, then Hawlucha is probably the best counter, but I don't think Hawlucha is a bulky Pokemon. But having that ground immunity makes Fissure and Stomping Tantrum both useless, whereas Stomping Tantrum still does work for Stomping Tantrum still does work if it's, you know, even if it's Lilligant or Breloom, because they're not bulky Pokemon either. Like, they're supposed to try to just, like, outspeed you. So the idea is you two-shot with them with a missed Fissure before you can use a Stomping Tantrum. So that's probably the best counter. We could work on it. We could do a fairy sandwich. I don't have any of these as shinies. Ralts line, Igglybuff, and Fido. We could pick this up again because we tried this on stream before and didn't find any shinies. So maybe we do that. Maybe we'll craft a fairy sandwich here. Why don't we do that? Oh, I'm in the town, that's why. I'm like, why can't I do a picnic there? That was fun, though. I really want to get into battling more, though. It's more about having fun for me with it, so... And that was fun. That was a good time. And, like, I want to get good with a Johto-themed team nonetheless still, like, even if it's at some type disadvantages. Like, I kind of want to work around with it. So it's good to know. It's something for me to keep note of. You know, I don't know my team's weaknesses unless I give it a try, so... Alright, I'm pretty sure with Fairy, I need... I'm pretty sure with Fairy, I need tomatoes. I don't know why... Oh, wait, no, I have it open still. Fairy, I need tomatoes, yeah. So, I'm gonna save first, so that if I don't find a shiny, no sandwich lost. I'm gonna disconnect from online as well. Yeah, thank you for being my first battle as well, Wolf. I really do appreciate that. I think it's less intimidating trying to battle a friend than it is trying to battle a random person I don't know, for sure. Okay, so I saved. I'm double saving just to make sure. And then we're picnicking. And then... I also am just waiting for, like, Walking Wake and Iron Leaves to be allowed, because I'm throwing Walking Wake on my team immediately. So Walking Wake is probably still a pretty considerable counter for Tinglu as well. I honestly feel like a Flying Terra Walking Wake is gonna be the best counter, even if it like doesn't deal as much damage with Scald or the Hydro's theme move. I think that one has a chance of burn, so if it burns and Tinglu's physical attack does jack at that point, so. Alright, cucumber, pickle, tomatoes. And then I can't use 2 sours or 2 sweets for fairy. So we'll use a sweet and we'll use a bitter. And then let's go with Eevee. We'll go with Eevee here. So we're looking for fairies, shiny fairies. I have none of these Pokemon in this line, so if I find duplicates, great. We're in a good spot here, shiny Pokemon-wise. Can I get this stack here? Yes. And we got tomato. 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 Oh my god. This is... You don't want this as a sandwich ever? You don't want 9 tomatoes on a sandwich? Does this look like a good sandwich to you? Does this... Do you want this? Would this be good for you? This is a doonbugs original here. This is a doonbugs favorite. I don't think there's enough tomato on this. God, just imagine how soggy the bun is. Just all the tomato juice. Oh my god. This is peak hoagies right here. This is peak sandwich material. This is what you want. Do you want some sandwich that tomato? Yum yum. Gordon Ramsay, do you like this sandwich I made? It doesn't even include the top bun. Oh my god. The moon bug. Juniper, hi, how are you doing? So good to see you. Hope you're doing well. How's your day been going? Hope all's been well. We are shiny hunting right now after Wolf just kicked my butt in an online battle. It's been a good time. We are trying to find some shinies here. We just started up a fairy sandwich. We're gonna see if we can get shiny Igglybuff or Fido or Ralts. If we find any duplicates, then that's totally fine, because I have none of the evolution line, so we're getting the baby forms here. I forget what shiny Igglybuff looks like. I think it's just the same but green eyes. I could be wrong on this, or its eyes are more red. I'm not fully remembering what it looks like. I should probably look this up fast before I forget. Igglybuff is literally looks the exact same. The eyes are the same. It is literally the slightest different shade of pink. It is slightly more pink. There is no way to distinguish it. So it is on site with any Igglybuff we've come across here until we find one that is shiny. I thought maybe we found one because it didn't want to fight. But it turns out that... no. Oh god, this is an awful shiny to find. Gotta get some sleep, everyone. Thanks for the battle. Wolf, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much. Have a good night. I will stay in touch with you for sure. Have a good night as always. And always good to see you in here. You go to sleep again? Juniper, get some sleep. Not till 4 a.m. Go get some sleep. I hope the future is going well. It's not Monday yet for me, so I hope the future is going well for it being a Monday. Is there? I wonder if there's a way to tell if Igglybuff is a little shinier. Like, there's no way the hue is this subtle. That's awful if it is. I may only just go for Igglybuff if we find one, and then just keep on Picnic resetting for Fido and Ralts, because this is too slow of a process. It'd be rough. Much love to you too, Juniper, and it's always good to see you in here. I hope you get some much deserved rest. You've earned it. Considering you didn't go to bed till 4 a.m. What are you doing? No, I've had plenty of those nights. Isn't it so much fun? And it's usually when you're like lying down and then you just can't bring yourself to sleep. That's the most fun. It's the most fun. None of these look shiny. It's tough because with it being night, I can't tell if any difference in shade is just because it's under tree shading or if it's just because it's a shiny. So that's grand. Again, Gen 4 did all the gold silver music right. It did it justice. Come on. I should have set up a prediction for if we were gonna find a shiny with this sandwich. Any exciting plans for anyone tonight? I am gonna have a frozen pizza, so I'm excited about that. And then I'm gonna spend tonight most likely video editing. It will depend on if any friends are looking to play Fortnite. If anyone is looking to quest in Fortnite. I might just get my dailies done in Fortnite and then just bounce at, but if people are looking to play like for the night, then I will probably end up doing that instead. I'm excited. I took off work tomorrow, so I get to relax. Well, I like quote unquote relax. I'm working on stuff around the house, but at least it's not working on stinky work. It's working on stuff that like I want to get around to at the house. Like I want to power wash, so that should be. I'm happy that I'll finally be getting around to that. It's something I've been meaning to do for a couple months and just have not gotten to. I had to check. I really hope the weather's good tomorrow. I took off without checking the weather. But worst case scenario, if it's bad weather, there's other things in the house I can take care of. So, you know, I could go around organizing the basement a little bit more. So there is something to do. So I'm not worried about that, but ideally I can get to power washing. I very much would like to get around to that. 'Cause some birds have made themselves at home in our front, and then it's like they just kind of don't know where their own bathroom is. They've made my window their bathroom, basically, and I'm like, no, please not. Please not. But then, like, the back of my house, like, it doesn't get a ton of sunlight, so if there is, like, rain, then, like, the siding has a little bit of staining, so I want to get that all, like, cleaned up. You might be? No, you're not. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. I think the Lake of Rage route is one of the best. And maybe I'll restart a Nuzlocke for Heart Gold sometime soon. I did a randomized one. It went terribly. It was going it actually was going fine, but then I had two things that I thought I added to my Nuzlocke that didn't get applied. And the one was, keeping legendaries out from wild encounters. And, I ran, well, I guess, I don't know. The first route had an Articuno and a Regice. So I had two legendaries in one route. And I was just like, well, this is just dandy because I can't catch these with 5 Pokeballs. So that was rough, but, so I was making do and I was having a team and it was fine. It was right before the first gym. And then I thought I had the setting for moves like Dragon Rage and Twister shut off. Except I didn't. And I ran into a Dragon Trainer, so the only move that Pokemon knew were Dragon Rage. But I was at the point that none of my Pokemon had 40 HP yet. So Dragon Rage was always dealing 40 damage, so the Pokemon was literally just one-shotting my Pokemon. It was awful. And then I had a lot of ground Pokemon. So in Heart Gold, all it had was, in Heart Gold, all its like first moves are Mud Slap, which is a special attack, and most ground Pokemon are physical attackers. So it was just like, okay, I'm doing no damage against a dragon type, and it's one-shotting me here. Because I don't think Dragon Rage ever misses either. I think it's always a guaranteed hit. It just only always does 40 damage. So I was like, this is bad. This is very bad. So I gotta make sure I have those in effect next time I do a Nuzlocke, but doing one for... I also might try one of the more like custom ones. Like I saw, what is it, like Blaze Red or something like that, I think. There's a fusion one that I might consider trying. So there's definitely things that are gonna be options that are there that I can try out, but... Oh, the Fido wanted to start a battle. No, I didn't want to do a battle. So yeah. But at the same time, I'm kind of more invested in shiny hunting right now, so... I think realistically, I probably will, maybe once I get farther along with my shiny hunting and I don't feel as inclined to stream it because I think I'll find a lot of shinies, I may just do it for... I may try the Nuzlocke at that point. But that would probably take away from single-player games I want to play. So maybe I'll do that if my backlog clears up. There's always time to do a Nuzlocke. And apparently there's never... Oh! Shiny Fido! Shiny Fido! Shiny Fido! Oh my god, it did not just disappear on me as I say... Okay. I was gonna say... I was like, don't tell me that it's hiding on me. Oh my god. It just... Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna catch her. We're gonna catch him. We're gonna catch him. Casey, thank you for the clip. Thank you, thank you. It was funny because I was literally about to say never any time for a shiny Pokemon as it spawned. Woo! Let's go. Shiny Fido. All right, we got one shiny out of this at least. 20 minutes on our sandwich to go. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. I should update my title. 88 out of 392. Alright, so 2 shinies found on stream so far today. That is a success in my book. If we only get 2, I will be content. But, we'll see where we're going with it. Depending on how many shinies we get with this sandwich, maybe we'll do 1 more. I also thought I was gonna find more Raltzes here, and I'm not. And I'm confused as to why not. But, if anything, I will take Fidos and Igglybuffs so that I can work on the Jigglypuff line. I wouldn't have to worry about a shiny Jigglypuff or a shiny Wigglytuff. Or even if I just find 2 Igglybuffs, I can get the 1 to Wigglytuff. And then just find a Jigglypuff elsewhere. Because I think Jigglypuff is a little easier to spot as a shiny. I'm pretty sure, at least. Yeah, because Jigglypuff has different colored eyes. Even though it's the same pink body otherwise. And, like, it's a pretty distinguishable green compared to the blue. So we do have that, at least. And if we find another shiny Fido, that's great, because then we can evolve it to a Darkspun. Which would still help us out with our shiny decks. And honestly, if we find another one after that, then that'll just be something that we use for, like a competitive option. Because Darkspun, I don't know how Darkspun is for online, but I mean, it's got a really good ability in fire immunity. Cody, hi! How are you doing? So good to see you. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Hope you've been enjoying some Tears of the Kingdom. Some torture of the Koroks, if you will. We have been shiny hunting. We are trying to look for Igglybuff and Fido. Igglybuff is really hard to spot. It is a very slightly different shade of pink. The eyes are the same. Oh no, not this. We are also hunting for Fido. Fido is a little bit easier to distinguish. The cream is a darker color. So it's yellow. It's like yellow and gray. So that one's a lot easier to spot. So we're just kind of on site with every Igglybuff we find. If anything, we're finding... if anything, we're finding Igglybuff Fluffs, which we can use to create TM, so that's all good. Been hoping you're having a great Sunday as well. You were caught up in Splatoon today. You played Tears of the Kingdom. Ooh, hope Splatoon was going well. We still gotta play that, Cody. I gotta figure out when I can play that. I keep wanting to play it, and then I'm like, I really should start playing the games that have a story that I haven't gotten to yet. I think maybe once the Fortnite Battle Pass ends, I'll see how interested I am in the new Battle Pass for Fortnite. But I was invested in getting the extra skins for Fortnite this Battle Pass, so if anything, maybe I'll take a small break from... Donkey! Schmello! 29 months. Old. 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 Tolkien, I hope you're doing well. Hope your day is going great. How have you been? If you aren't following the Tolkien at TolkieT, we're the best art co-working streams out there on twitch.tv. You should go follow Tolkien. Happy Sunday, Tolkien. We are working on shiny hunting right now. We found 2 shinies so far. Wolf also redeemed the Pokemon Battle Challenge with his point redemptions. It was our first online battle. Needless to say, I got smoked. But I didn't get swept. So I'm gonna take pride in that. I only knocked out 1. And then I came close to 2 others. But Wolf kicked my butt. But it's fine, because you know what? It helps me kind of get a better idea of what I need to do for type coverage for my team and plan ahead. But yeah, we've been doing some shiny hunting. Otherwise, we found a shiny Fido. We are trying to find another shiny Fido so that we can get, shiny Doxbun. And then we're also in an area with Iggly buffs, so we can get more Iggly buffs that are shiny, which are impossible to tell if it's a shiny or not unless you try battling it. Then we can get Jigglypuff. So, we're using a fairy-type sandwich right now to up our odds of finding a shiny fairy Pokemon. Both of these are fairy Pokemon. I am almost positive Igglybuff is fairy. I am almost positive. Yes, normal and fairy. So, we're trying to work on that. We'll see how far we get with it, but at least we got one Doxbun so far, or we got one Fido so far. If we can get a second one, that's even better. But we got 14 minutes left on our sandwich, so we're about halfway into our sandwich. One shiny into the sandwich. Hoping to find more, but it's fine if we only just find the one. It brings the odds to, I think, 1 in 512. So, in theory, if I'm finding one, I'm probably encountering 500 Pokemon in a 30-minute span. So if I find one, it's making use of it. The fact that I have to battle every Igglybuff is definitely making this process a little longer. But it's worth it, because we gotta get an Igglybuff eventually for our living decks anyway. If anything, if we only find one Igglybuff, that's fine with me. I won't have to worry about hunting for it again. Because then I can just find where Jigglypuff spawns, and Jigglypuff is a much easier shiny to spot. Because it has green eyes instead of blue eyes. So, and like the green's like a very noticeable green, whereas its blue is a very lighter blue. So, I'm not too worried with that. That looks regular, you look regular. But yeah, it's been a good night for me. I got some things taken care of around the home today, which I'm happiest about. And yeah, I got some errands done today. I did food shopping. Well, I did like the second half of my food shopping. I got like all like my deli stuff today. So I am a happy camper now. I probably don't need to get food for like week and a half, 2 weeks. So I am very happy about that, for sure. There we go. Let me see if anything's gonna pop up here. I don't think so, but... Did some cleaning and picked up a few groceries too. Yay, let's go! I went to my old job for my food shopping, and I ran into my least favorite coworker there. So I'm like, but it's not that they're like bad. It's just, I don't know. I have no inclination to have a long conversation, and they insist. And I'm like, I'm just here for my food. And I feel trapped right now. But it was fine. It was nice to see everyone else there, though. Although there's a lot of faces I'm not recognizing anymore, which is a sign of how long it's been since I've worked there. And then a part of me's like, maybe I'll pick up a shift so that I can get some extra money for the wedding. And then I'm like, no, I'm really enjoying not having to be leaving the house for extra work right now. Because like I'm still at my other job. Well, I'm at my main job, and then I'm still at a different second job that you know of, but I'm like, I don't need to alternate 2 side jobs. It's like I got this one, and even then the one side job, I'm like, I'm kind of close to being done with it. Or at least at like just like a once a week rate instead of twice a week. Cody, the worst part was they waited until I was ordering at the deli, so I couldn't leave. I couldn't leave. Because like I couldn't leave like the deli worker asking me what else I needed. So I was like, well, I can't just like go into a different aisle and food shop while I'm waiting. Because I was like, oh, I only need like half a pound of this. And so it was like taking like, you know, a short amount of time. So yeah, I was like, I think it was just coincidental timing. I don't think they were like hovering or anything like that. It's not that they're like, I hope they're not watching. Because again, like they're nice. Like it's not that I like, it's just like, you know, I'm like 10 years older than them. And then I'm just like, we don't connect. We don't connect. Like, we just don't connect, and I don't know why you keep chatting with me. It's just, I don't know. It'd be one thing if it's like, I don't know. I don't know. It's like chatting on things that we don't even have a shared interest on. I think that's the thing that I get confused with. It's like, you know, like I'll chat with anyone about Pokemon, but I don't know. Are you shiny? Probably not. You were not. It's fine. I'm not hurt about it. I just expected more from you. Igglybuff. Let me hydrate here. I'm a little thirsty. Very cozy in my Eevee onesie, though. Oh, Casey, thanks for the clip. Gotta clip that hydrate. Very cozy in my Eevee onesie, though. Thank you to Gloom for redeeming that. Alright, yeah, I'll probably do one more sandwich after this, considering that we haven't found another shiny yet. So I'll probably do one more, see where we get with it. And then I'll look to wrap up stream after that. Because it's... What's throwing me off is I was surprisingly on time with stream today. I was surprisingly on... Well, I was 1 minute late. But 1 minute late is significantly earlier than my usual stream time. But, like, I was home, like, I finished eating lunch at, like, 3:15. I just, like... All I needed to do was just take a, like, a selfie of my going live. I never tweeted my link that I'm live. I never tweeted my link to Twitch that I was live. At this point, it's too late. It's too late at this point. But yeah, so I need to do a better job of that, because if you tweet your link to your Twitch and you're going live, no, Casey, don't worry about it, because I'm only going to stream for like a half hour at most. Like a half hour longer at most. So, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. But for next time, I just need to do a better job at that. I just have to remember to, include that. Like, I put it in Discord, so that's really all that matters for me. I just forgot to post it on Twitter. But, literally don't worry about it, because again, like, if I'm only live for another 30 minutes, I don't know. Thank you, though. I really appreciate it. I've been having a good time otherwise, though. You know, we've been holding steady. Would another shiny like to pop up? Me, dude, and forgetting to post that we're live. No, literally. No, literally. Or Tolkien posting in the admin channel that they're live. I do good with it on Discord. I don't do good with it on Twitter. I do good with posting that I'm live on Twitter. I don't do good at sharing my link. Because I get so paranoid about the fact that if you put a link to an external site on Twitter, you automatically lose exposure to it. So you need to reply to your tweet with the link to keep that exposure still going. And I keep forgetting to do that for, Twitter. But it's fine. Just thought Dune was the boomer. No. Constantly posting wrong shit in the admin. Cody, I'm literally 84. Me, Bree, modding for boomers. Truly. What would we do? What would we do without our Gen Z millennial mods here? What would we do? For we are millennials in... Or sorry. For we are boomers in millennial bodies here. Oh, it's so fine. Literally a millennial. No. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, you are. But Tolkien and I are boomers, but millennials. Cody, I don't think you're millennial, right? I think you're Gen Z. Right? I think. Here to keep Dune's boomerness in check. Thank you, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh, it's so fine. Gen Z. Cody actually was just born today. So Cody is 1 day old. Is there already another, like, generation name? Like, there's Gen Z, but like, is there already something past Gen Z? I don't know that. If so. I have no idea if so. Congrats on not aging. I don't know how she does it. I don't know how she does it. Gen Alpha? Oh, God. There's gonna be such an ego... There's gonna be such an egotistic generation. I already know it. We're the Alpha Gen. God, I'm already... Ugh. No. I need Gen Z to keep them in check. I need Gen Z to keep them in check, please. Gen Z spares no one, so I need them I need them to not spare Gen Alpha here. Live boomer reaction to Gen Alpha. What about the Omega and Beta gens? What gens are those? Where are they? I don't... No. They gotta do this how Pokemon does it. Just Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4. That's how they gotta handle it here. Don't worry about it. Is it past our time? I can barely keep Gen Z in check. Yeah, Gen Z doesn't even spare Gen Z. Oh. It's so fine. Can't wait for the Arceus generation. I was just saying earlier, I need to get around to finishing Brilliant Diamond. I think it would be fun to, well, fun for you, miserable for me, to do a shiny hunt for Arceus in Brilliant Diamond. Gen 3, best gen. Gen 2 is my personal favorite out of nostalgia, but in terms of how much I played Gen 3... Did I play Gen 3 more, or did I play Diamond more? I genuinely don't know. We are running out of our sandwich soon. I'm kind of surprised that Ralts is not showing up in here, because Ralts normally shows up in this area. But, like, I swear Ralts is a fairy type. Unless Ralts is just psychic, and then Curlia is what becomes fairy type. But I really always thought Ralts was psychic and fairy. This is Gen 9 currently. Scarlet and Violet is Gen 9. Sword and Shield is Gen 8. Sun and Moon, Gen 7. X and Y, Gen 6. Black and White, Gen 5. Diamond and Pearl, Gen 4. Ruby Sapphire, Gen 3. Gold, Silver, Gen 2. Red, Blue, Gen 1. Ruby, yeah, I think before Sword and Shield, and now soon to be Scarlet and Violet, I think Diamond was my most played. But Emerald was a really... Actually, you know what? I think Gen 3 was my most played because I invested so many hours in Ruby, but then I also invested just as many hours into Emerald. So even though my total playtime for those was lower than Diamond, I still totaled more hours in Gen 3 than Gen 4. But like, just the music in Gen 3 is just the absolute best. The trumpets are so good. Beat Sapphire, then Ruby, then Emerald. I had all three of Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, but I only ended up playing Ruby or I only ended up beating Ruby and Emerald, but Emerald I invested so much time in. I have a Rayquaza in a nest ball, actually, from Emerald. I ran out of Ultra Balls battling it, and Great Balls, and all I had left were Nest Balls and Pokeballs. So I threw a Nest Ball, and it worked. Little Root Town, such a great theme. I think Little Root Town played on this playlist earlier. Alright, I am gonna take out these Iggly buffs, and then I think I'll try one more sandwich just to see. We do have ads starting soon. Appreciate everyone hanging out and support during the ads. I guess maybe what I'll do is well, yeah, I can craft a sandwich. Because no one needs to see the sandwich get crafted, I guess. Oh, you know what? I should have an ads command. Thank you, Casey. Oh, no, doonbugs. Ad should not put out pronouns. Thank you, Casey. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Yeah, I need to do that. I know Millie has an auto-timed message for ads, and I need to know how she got that timed to a T. Because I think she has it work even when ads are about to start. I wonder, is that a mix-it-up option? Is that a mix-it-up option? Events? Let me check events and see. Twitch. I don't see it for ads. So maybe she just has it timed to when... Maybe she just has it timed to when, yeah, maybe she just has a time to when her ads are scheduled. I'm gonna set up an ad. Oh! That's probably it. That's probably it. She probably has a stream deck. That's probably it. That would probably do it. Because I have a couple extra spaces on my, stream deck on, like, my main page. So I should do an add command for that. That would work. That would work. Okay. Well, while the ads are running, let's make a sandwich. I guess before we do that, let's save. So, if we find another Fido, that's no worries. We can evolve it to Dock Spun. I just want to make sure none of these are shiny first. I don't think you're shiny. Yeah, no. Yeah, okay, why is Ralts showing up now? Ralts should be... You know what? I don't even think I have a Ralts right now. I was cleaning out my decks because I was cleaning out Pokemon I already have in home. Like, is Ralts not... Ralts, where you at? There you are. Yeah, Ralts is Psychic and Fairy, so like, why is it not showing up with the Fairy sandwiches? Very confusing. Very confusing. Daytime only! Ralts is a daytime spawn. That's why. Oh. That's why. That's why I wasn't running into Ralts at all. Oh, so I should have used that sandwich during the day. Well, okay, if we find shiny Raltses, then we find Ralts. So, another reason to do this sandwich one more time. So let's save, make a sandwich now that it's daytime. Let's get our tomato sandwich again. Let's go, let's see. Oh, thank you, Casey, much appreciated. Alrighty, lots of tomatoes. And then let's try this again. Let's go sweet and spicy. And I'm feeling a magical star pick to manifest more shinies for us here. That's what I'm feeling here with this. Oh man, this tomato sandwich is... You want some tomato with this tomato? Tomato. 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 What a sandwich we got going on here. Wow. Oh, it's beautiful. It's just what I wanted. I wanted nothing but this. Oh my goodness. And then I don't even want that top bun. I don't even want that top bun. I just want a little magic star pick right there. This is a peak performance sandwich right here. You want a tomato with Elgato sandwich with a little bit of cucumber, a few pickles here and there. Welcome to Cafe Le Doonbug. Oh my goodness. This is just the most horrifying sandwich. Okay. So we got that. So we should be Fairy level 3. Gordon Ramsay, finally, some good fucking food. I should get that as a sound for every time I make a sandwich. Alright, so Fairy level 3. Fairy title level 3 as well. I didn't even check to see if we got any Fairy title. Is that? No. It was just a shade. Dang. Yeah, these Igglybuffs are gonna be terrible to find. If they had different color eyes, it wouldn't be a problem. I read that as tomato. That too. A tomato, a tomato, and a tomato. No, that is just munching on a... What is a Hoppip doing here? In my timeline of fairy Pokemon, why is a Hoppip here? No, he's spelling tomato like this forever! Yeah, it's the new way. It's the lit way of spelling tomato. I just found out the other day, what no printer means. Y'all got some weird slang, I gotta say. Y'all Gen Z got some very weird slang. I was watching a TikTok and it was like point of view, a Gen Z therapist works with a Gen Z patient. And one of the lines I heard was no printer. And I was like, what the fuck does no printer mean? And it's, you say that in response when someone says fax. Like, as if like, yeah, that's true. And you say no printer because it's fax. So like, instead of a fax machine, you say no printer in agreement with it. I was like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever heard, but I'm now gonna start saying it. They're like, yeah, all fax, and then the therapist was like, no printer? And they're like, yeah. What the fuck, right? No, literally, like, what the fuck? Like, you can, I just say fax back if they say fax. They're like, no, 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 you say no printer in response. I'm like... I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna say that, as I'm gonna continue to proceed to say that now at all times. Please a shiny. If a shiny spawns in the next minute, I will always use no printer in my daily lingo. I'll always use no printer when someone says fax. If a shiny pops up in the next minute, we're getting this in writing. Hashtag exclamation point fax. Exclamation point no printer. I should have my bot respond with no printer. If someone says fax. Or even just like FACTS, and there's just like the auto prompt response, no printer. Tortilla, English only, please. I do not know Spanish, unfortunately, so I think you're asking about a union circle, but I am not doing that on stream. I'm just shiny hunting by myself right now. Tortilla, thanks for the splash. Yeah, I wish I was fluent in Spanish, but unfortunately I'm not. So, just for the sake of me knowing what I'm reading, I just want to make sure, you know, safe messages are being sent, so. Thanks, Casey. I think I think maybe I'll be working on Mix It Up stuff tonight. Maybe I'll do that. I might do that while waiting to see if anyone wants to play Fortnite for a little bit after stream, and then if there's no takers, I'll have gotten my Mix It Up stuff taken care of. And then I'll work on video editing at that point. I might just, like... I really want to just keep on Picnic resetting, but I'm nervous that I'm gonna run into a shiny Igglybuff. If I just find one, I'm not gonna be that upset if I miss Igglybuff if I keep Picnic resetting. because I can just hunt for Jigglypuff then, or even Wigglytuff. Probably Jigglypuff would be better because then I know that if I find one, I don't have to worry if I find a second. But until I find a shiny Igglybuff, I'm just gonna keep on sighting every single one I encounter. Just because, if I keep on picnic resetting, I know I will never find a shiny Igglybuff at least. I might find another shiny Darkspun, maybe a shiny Ralts even, but... This was the best loading time song ever. The Pokemon Wi-Fi song from Gen 4 and Gen 5. Best one. Best one by far. So upset that they got rid of it. It's the one thing they never needed to change, the Pokemon. Any exciting dinner plans for anyone tonight? Oh, you know what else I need to do tonight too? I won't need to set a reminder for it because I'll probably do it while I'm waiting for my dinner. I need to do a couple card breaks for TikTok. Made pizza earlier. I think I'm gonna have a frozen pizza tonight. I think that's gonna be in the plans for me tonight. Either that or a hot dog. But like, I'm kind of craving a pizza. I had a hoagie earlier today, so like, I don't really want more rolls bread tonight, if that makes sense. And like, I don't like a bun. So I'm not really feeling that. So I will settle for pizza dough instead. But yeah, I have a frozen pizza that I can heat up. So I think I might just do it. It's just easier for me to work with. But yeah, I gotta do another card break stream. Not a card break stream. I gotta do another card break because Bree redeemed it recently. So I need to do at least one card break. The one I posted was for Tolkies from like forever ago. And I finally got around to it. So I want to make sure I don't have Bree waiting just as long. Did you have any kind of toppings on your pizza, Cody? My frozen pizza has pepperoni on it. With pepperoni. You son of a bitch. I'm in. But yeah, you had some pepperoni. Let's go. The best topping. The best topping. Alright, reminding myself that if I don't find a shiny in this batch, I'm not saving my game, I'm just deleting, or I'm just closing out. But yeah, so I gotta do a card break for Bree. I gotta figure out how to get my phone set up, too, for card break streams. I want to try testing that out a little bit. Or if not my phone, a second camera. But I have a phone stand, so I just need to see how to get my phone plugged into the computer or have enough reach for it. I might need to get a new charger for it. My chargers aren't that long. And with where I think my phone would need to be at, I need to loop it behind all of my monitors and my computer. I also think I might invest in my gaming desk I got as a birthday gift. There is an additional computer tower you can buy so that like it's the same height as your desk, and then your computer doesn't have to be on your desk, but it's not on the floor either. So I'm gonna have to look into that. I think I might treat myself to that soon. That gives me a little bit more desk space too, which is nice. I have to just check to make sure that it's not too wide, because there's a door near my desk. So I have to make sure it's not too wide that it would be an issue. Because obviously if it's an issue, then it's useless. but yeah. Yeah, this is the Pokemon League theme that I would just sit to and listen to all night. On my DS. Like, I'd literally have my DS open next to my bed, and I would just, like, fall asleep listening to that. So I also think that's where a lot of my hours in Diamond and Pearl came in as well. Like, not actually playing, just listening to music. And then I figured out that you could just, you know, download the music onto your computer, and then I put it on my iPod at that point. Yeah, iPod. iPods were still a thing at that point. That's crazy to think about. I wish I still had my iPod Classic. That thing could store so much music. It probably would have stopped working at this point, but it had so much space to store music, and then I gave it to like an ex-girlfriend years ago because her iPhone had, no, not iPhone, her iPod had broken. And then I was like, oh, well, I use my iPod Touch. I got in the iPod Touch afterwards, and so I'm still using that for music instead of my phone. And then eventually I got to the point that it was like, why have an iPod Touch if you have an iPhone? So, I was like, well, I have all my music on my iPod Touch, so take my Classic. And then we broke up not long afterwards, and I was like, damn, I should have kept that Classic. Will a shiny please spawn? Will a shiny please? Mayhaps one shiny for my troubles here? Oh, wait, never mind. We still got 20 minutes on this thing. I thought I was already 20 minutes in on it. We're only 10 minutes in on it. Okay, never mind. I'm not that upset over it. We'll find one. One will be found. I really thought I'd been at this second batch of sandwiches for like 20 minutes already. But I have 20 minutes left. Do this. I love that I can just kind of sit around sometimes and just let Ceruledge do a lot of the work for me. Oh. I'm hoping when I so like this I'm not as concerned about because Pokemon isn't really like the highest quality in terms of graphics, but I can't believe I didn't realize how badly my other streams were being compressed. I think just the past two streams were more compressed than usual because I upgraded my video quality from 720 to 1080, but I never realized my bitrate was so low. So I went to check a little bit of my Kana VOD from last night, and I was like, oh, this is very crap quality here. So that might be a shorter video I get around to editing at least, but lesson learned for going forward at least. So hopefully this streaming quality is a little better. I'll have to review it later to see if there's more that I'm missing or if it's just this, but we'll find out. This isn't really the best example. Streaming Kana would probably be a little bit of a better example. So I'll have to check and see. I'll have to check and see for it. But, oh no, it despawned. I hope you weren't shiny. I don't think any of them were though, so I'm not really worried. Even if it's just another Fido, I'll be happy with another Fido. It's funny, I have to work on this because the last 2 times I've loaded up Scarlet and Violet to not, like, just a shiny hunt for 10 minutes. Both times I've done that off stream, I found the shiny within those 10 minutes. So, naturally, now that I have a whole stream dedicated to it, I'm busting my butt off to find 2 shinies. Well, now a 3rd, but... The one thing I'm glad about, though, that I found out from last stream is that my marker command on my stream deck was working fine. Because normally I don't mark things much on stream, but I had 51 marks, and then I think a few clips on top of that, so I'm hoping I can kind of split things up a little better now. I saw there's some video plugin you can get that that like kind of splits all the markers you made. So I'm hoping that I can maybe use that to make video editing a little easier. And then that way it's like, okay, just only to download the clips I need to bring in together. But I know I didn't do the best job with marking things. I would tend to forget to mark something, or sometimes I would double mark something. So I don't know. I still feel like overall the best route is just go through your VOD and just keep the parts that you want to keep, but I don't know. I definitely think with Kana, I'm gonna look to like, because I think I've done like a 3-hour VOD, a 3.5-hour VOD, and a 4-hour VOD in terms of actual gameplay. So I think what I'll probably do is like maybe take like an hour and a half and with the hour and halves, like just kind of like condense it into a smaller video, and then like that is that episode being uploaded to YouTube. So even though I've only had like 3 streams or 4, I think only 3 streams so far. Yeah, 3 streams. Then like maybe I'll have like 7 or 8 episodes to upload on YouTube. So that way it's like 20-minute episodes to watch, and it's not too bad. I'm trying to keep it like at 30 minutes or less. Enough to watch like an episode on TV, enough to kind of have like it on the background during a lunch break. Because I think anything too much longer, I don't think there's going to be as much of an interest to watch. But that's just me. Shinies, please. You know what? You're hiding. Maybe? Maybe? You are not. These are just so tough to spot. Like, just this Igglybuff is just impossible to tell. How much time do I have left? 13 minutes? We'll see. Not feeling optimistic about it, but we'll see. If anything, we got 2 at the end of stream, I'll take it. Let's see. Although I feel like it just stopped. Hang on. Nope. Okay, I need this Hoppip to get out of here because you're taking away a fairy spawn. You as well are taking away a fairy spawn. So I'm gonna need you to bounce. Thank you. Fido. Nope, nothing here. Yeah, shiny or no shiny, this will definitely be the last that we do before we wind down for the night. And then we'll look to raid out. That way, that'll just give me some time to do some video editing if I get around to that. Or a lot more time to play some Fortnite. Or, honestly, maybe even just... I might just have to just do, like, a random number generator and just kind of... Am I video editing? Am I playing Fortnite? Or am I shiny hunting in Arceus? I hope they, I hope the Pokemon Home release date isn't too delayed, because it was supposed to be out on May 24th, but they delayed it. I'm really kind of hoping that comes back soon. I am excited for, I mean, I'd rather it be done right. Like, I'm not that upset that it got delayed. I just think it's funny with the way that they were saying that it got delayed, because they were like, hey, remember that we said that we announced it? Actually, we never made an announcement. It just felt like the whole, like, there's no war in Bossing Say. Like, I was like, just own up that you forgot to disable the timed tweet. And be like, no, it's actually pushed back. This was the original timeline. Because, like, I really don't mind if things get delayed. Like, I'd rather it be done right. But they felt weird about saying that it got delayed. They were just like, oh, just kidding. We never really announced it. I'm like, it came from your official account? So, like, maybe you kind of did announce it? You didn't announce it right, but yeah, I'm excited for it, though, because I got my boxes organized for it, for, adding my Paldean Pokemon into the living dex. I have, yeah, my living dex added for Paldean Pokemon. I created boxes for the living dex for Legends Arceus, which I need to work on. I'm only like 10% in on my Arceus dex. And then I moved all my other shinies that I had gotten otherwise from like Gens 3 through 8. I moved those into another area too. I say Gen 8 as if like Arceus isn't Gen 8, but I'm not doing a living dex for Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield's a little bit, I mean, you know, it's not terrible to find, but overworld encounters are really tough because they don't show as shiny until you actually start battling, so it's just a lot of wasted time. So with me, it's like whatever shinies I got in Sword and Shield I'm happy with, but, you know, I will wait for them to be around in other games before I try to find their shinies. The Dynamax Adventures I wish I did more, but maybe they'll have something similar for Sun and Moon, or not Sun and Moon, Scarlet and Violet, so I'm gonna wait a little bit on that before I pick it up, because I think a lot of people are doing that as well, where they're like, maybe I'll do Dynamax raids, but if I don't, like, if it's gonna be possible to do shiny hunting for the legendaries in Scarlet and Violet, then I may do that instead. And so I honestly could see them doing something very similar. They really could do the whole Dynamax raids, but instead of Dynamaxing, it's just terrestrializing. Like, you get a rental Pokemon to terrestrialize with. I really could see them doing that. It was a feature that worked well. Like, I kind of liked the whole rent a Pokemon aspect of it. You know, because then anyone can do it. They didn't have to worry about being far enough in the game. You could still get your shiny legendary. They just might not listen to you, but, like, anyone could do it, which was nice. And considering the fact that the DLC is $35, you know, that would be nice. That would be nice for them to kind of throw a bone on that. Like, hey, you can still catch them. It doesn't matter how far you are in it. But I have a feeling they're gonna just slow roll the legendaries out every weekend. Like how they've been rolling out the starters. And I'm concerned that they're gonna go that way. Because if they go that way, if you're not around a weekend to get that legendary, when's the next time they're gonna bring that legendary back? So I am concerned about that. I hope they do it where, you know, they're kind of all available, and it's just, you know, you get to save a couple paths, and then it's, you know, just a series of Terra Raid battles, and then kind of choose your own path from there. I think that would be the best way, but Pokemon does not like to repeat things besides the main battle aspects. Past that, they're always looking to, you know, change up a big gameplay mechanism. Sometimes for the worse. I thought Z moves instead of Mega Evolution was worse. I thought Dynamaxing instead of Mega Evolutions was worse. I do think Terrestrializing is the best thing that they've done. I think that adds a lot of viability to Pokemon that originally did not have a usefulness. Like, so for example, like, I think Gyarados has always been a good Pokemon, but I always thought what held Gyarados back is you could never use any flying attack for Gyarados, because it's only flying attacks for special attacks, and it has horrific special attack. But with Dynamaxing, you can use Terra Blast, and then... Or not Dynamaxing, with Terrestrializing, you could use Terra Blast, and then, you know, now you have a Terra Blast flying attack for Gyarados. Pokemon that originally have ×4 weaknesses, you Terrestrialize it, now it's a ×2 resistance. I really think that's a cool mechanic as well. Nothing ever has more than a ×2 resist, ×2 weakness with Terrestrializing as well. So a lot of Pokemon that have, like, you know, a 4 times weakness, if you keep it at one of its typings, it only has ×2 weakness instead. So all in all, it's a buff no matter what. Fizzy, hello, how are you? So good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. Or Monday if you are across the pond. We are close to winding down on stream. We only got 5 minutes left. We are trying to see if we can get a shiny Igglybuff or Fido or Ralts before stream ends. We have not had much luck. We have not really had much luck here. We got 1 shiny Fido, but we're on our second sandwich and have found no shinies on the second sandwich, so that's been a little unfortunate, but we've had some really good luck earlier, so sometimes, you know, the waves come and go. But I hope all's been going well. I'm gonna be winding down stream soon so that I can make dinner and then hang out in other friends' streams tonight. Looking forward to that. Will we get one at some point, though? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we got 1 shiny Fido, so better than none. Better than none. What's making this a lot tougher is Igglybuff's shiny is extremely hard to find. Like, unless you're really zoomed in on it. Because the only difference for Igglybuff is that its pink is a very, very, very slightly different pink. And so when you're this zoomed out, you don't really notice it. Fido's is a little easier to find, at least, which is nice. But instead of just picnic resetting for like a new batch of Pokemon to spawn, I have to knock out 1 at a time instead. So that's been unfortunate. if we found a shiny Igglybuff first, it'd be so much easier to shiny reset. Because at that point, I wouldn't be worrying about finding Igglybuff. I would just be looking for Jigglypuff, because Jigglypuff shiny is a lot easier to find. But if we find a shiny, awesome. If not, we still found shiny, shiny Magikarp today and shiny Fido. So, and all these other Pokemon that are spawning, like, so even if we find another Fido, we don't have Darkspun yet, so a shiny Darkspun is still fine. Ralts is in this game. I don't have any of the Ralts line as shinies yet, so if we do find anything, you know, that works out fine still. So this is still an area I can go back into and run more sandwiches later. And then I didn't save before. Well, I saved right before using the sandwich, but I have not saved since using the sandwich. So I can just close out and I'll still have my Herba Mysticas. It'll be no harm foul, nothing lost. So that's all good. But I am getting a little hungry. And I am getting a little congested as well, so I do think I need to wind down soon. Why were you... I hope it wasn't stuck because it was next to a shiny. That would be my luck. That would be my luck. It wasn't moving because it was next to a shiny, and then I moved too far away and it despawned. That would be my luck. It's fine. All in all, a good stream though. I'm just happy to hang out with friends when I shiny hunt, so it's always a good day. Even if it's one shiny hunt in like, even if it's only like one shiny in like 4 hours. If I'm hanging out with friends, then you know it's a good night for me. How much time do I have left? Minute 51. I feel like we're not gonna get another one, but you never know until you try. Okay. Let's see. And then we're gonna look to raid out afterwards. I think I know who we're gonna raid, but I want to just check and see first if they're winding down soon as well, or if they're gonna be live for a little bit longer. Not the Fido. The only thing that has me kind of contemplating saving is, like, I got a lot of Igglybuff material, but you know what? No, it's not worth it because... Not worth it because if we're working on Jigglypuff later, I'll get more Igglybuff fluffs out of that, and then there's no reason then. So yeah. We love raids, we do! We always pass on the raids that we get and share the raids back out with others. You know, it's always nice to raid a friend. But yeah, I definitely feel myself running a little low on energy soon, so we're gonna wind down after these 30 seconds go up on the, after these 30 seconds go up on this egg, or not this egg, this sandwich power. Let's just try a quick reset for all of them. Max out our odds here. Yeah, I don't think we got anything. I don't think we got anything, but dang, 30 minutes of a sandwich and nothing. That's rough. That is rough. But we've had times where a sandwich gets run and then we end up getting like 6 shinies in the 30 minutes. So you know what? It all balances itself out. So sometimes there's good sandwich batches, sometimes there just aren't. It's just funny because this is the second time we've been in this area. So we've spent 90 minutes on sandwiches in total. And we've gotten 1 shiny to show for it. And I know it's the right type. I know it's a fairy sandwich, so. But, you know, it's okay. We'll figure it out. Yeah, let me get ready to wind down stream here. Just making sure that this Igglybuff is not a shiny. Or this one. If this wasn't such a hard shiny to find, it would be so much easier to shiny hunt in this area. But it's the fact that it's so subtle. Like, this is what shiny... This is shiny Igglybuff on the right. And this is regular Igglybuff on the left. Like, you cannot tell me that this is the most subtle difference. You cannot tell me that this is the most subtle difference of a shiny. This is absurd. It's absurd. In the overall, with like the terrible light shading in this game, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is the shiny I have to spot? So, but it's all good though. It's all good though. Let me get to my credits. Oh, I gotta bring my camera back. Thank you so much, friends, for hanging out today. I had a great time as always. Gosh, it's just a tiny tint of pink, right? No, it's literally like they changed the hue like just one teeny tiny bit, and like that was it. Like that was it. So it's fun, but thank you so much, friends, for hanging out today. Really appreciate you all. Thank you so much to Allie, Casey, Cody, Mira, Tolki for modding. I really appreciate you all. Means a lot to me. Thank you so much to all of our new followers today, to Justin, Tortilla, Blue, and Jimmy. Very much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed yourselves today hanging out in this stream. To all of our lurkers, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. We are always pro lurker here. Thank you so much to Mira and Tolki for resubscribing as well. Appreciate you all's lots. If you'd like to stay in touch with me outside of stream, I am active on Twitter a lot. I am trying to post more frequently on TikTok as well. I have a YouTube channel that you can subscribe to for free. I'm working on condensing my Kana Bridge of Spirits streams into shorter uploads. So if you'd like to subscribe and catch anything you may have missed from the Kana streams on there, you're very much welcome to. We also have a Discord server. If you'd like to join our Discord, you're very much welcome to. You can type in !Discord to get the link to our Discord. I don't know when I'm going live next. I think Thursday? I have to think on my schedule tonight, so that's something I'm gonna work on as well tonight. I think Thursday and Saturday is probably gonna be my schedule. I think Thursday is gonna be more Kana. And then Saturday is... Let me check really fast. Mario Kart Wave 5? I thought I saw that there's a new wave of Mario Kart tracks coming soon, but maybe I looked at the wrong thing. No, never mind. It was only just wave 4. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say maybe a Mario Kart stream on Saturday, but I'll figure it out. I have something in the works for Saturday. I need to reach out to the other streamer on what time is gonna be best, so I don't want to mention anything yet, but I'll figure that out with them tonight. For the schedule, should be fun. But I don't know if it's gonna be that I'm gonna be streaming it, or if I'm gonna stream something else earlier and then raid them so that we kind of have everyone in one screen to chat together. I think that might be the better play. So I'm gonna scheme on stuff like that, but have a good night. Thank you so much, Tom. Much appreciated. Tom with the last. Tom with the last. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, let me see. Are they winding down, or are they... I think they're gonna be streaming for a little bit more. I think they're gonna be streaming for a little bit more. So we are gonna raid. Oh, bye, Tom. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna raid Zoe. Zoe's raided us a few times before. Lovely, lovely friend in our community. Currently playing Pet Hotel right now. Lovely friend, K-pop stan, does some K-pop streams, Stardew Valley streams. Also a team member of the Carrot Patch. Super exciting. If you are a subscriber, you can use the second raid message. If you're a follower, you can use the first raid message. Thank you, Cody, for getting the raid messages set up. Please don't spam it. Please give Zoe a follow. Zoe's great. Very lovely friend. I love you all lots. I will see you when I see you. And I'll stay in touch with you in Discord and on Twitter for sure. All right, I love you. Bye!